Sitting around the ballroom, they're talking about tomorrow when they're taking Johnny away. Said he wasn't no good, never done the things that he should. That's all the judge had to say. He went in the army when he was 18. Crazy young Irish and mean. Took a kid who was half gone all the way to be wrong with bloodlust and them 16s.
All right, we're back. Danny?
Yeah, baby.
And after a long, well, not too long. How long has it been since you guys been on?
St. Patty's Day. I think.
Oh, yeah, St. Patty's.
It's been way too long.
Yeah,
We're talking 3 months.
Yeah.
But the people wanted them.
Clarkie and
Long
Fitzy,
awaited.
the holiday correspondents, or as our text thread says, the holiday coordinators.
Yeah, well, whatever. What do you want me to do?
People
Coordinates,
requested this.
Melrose, Mass.
Yes.
Coordinates.
People requested this. Multiple times it was requested.
Yep.
Specifically, by the way, I'm going to give a quick shout out. Top of the show. No free ads, but here's a free ad. Matt Ricci. Fucking legendary corker, first of all.
Yeah, man.
Drove down from New Hampshire. Hooked us up with some Stoneface beer.
I got 2 beers in front of me. After that, I'll try one of those.
Yeah, they're fucking excellent. The guy drove down here on the 4th of July weekend. I told him he absolutely did not have to.
Which is crazy.
He's like,
'cause
Fitz, you like some Stoneface? I'm like,
Yeah.
I like some Stoneface.
there's no chance he's home yet. No chance.
Traffic is
Dude, I
crazy.
saw it. I was
Parking lot.
firsthand, dude. It's
So,
bad.
by the way, free ad today for Stoneface.
Stoneface is
Maybe
great.
we'll work something out. You know
Full
what I mean?
clip,
Who knows?
double clip, bunch of different colored duct tapes.
DDH. I'm drinking right now. Hold on. This is called. How would you say that?
Bazinga?
Tzatziki?
Yeah,
Siggy?
something like that.
I don't know. Anyways,
Tzatziki.
it's really good. It's an IPA.
Scrabble
I think
pieces
this is
put
a tap
together.
room only because I got some special stuff. So, thanks to Matt. He's the fucking man.
Appreciate
Okay.
you, bud.
It is 4th of July weekend.
It is.
You guys are the holiday correspondents. We call you in out of the bullpen because you fucking know how to fucking throw down, right? By the way, a lot of people might not know this, or maybe it wasn't mentioned on the first time, a couple times you guys have been on. Maybe it was, but we can do it again. You guys have spent holidays together. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex.
Christmas?
We have.
Christmas, yeah.
Christmas, the 82 fishes.
Yeah.
What do you
Seven
guys
fishes.
do?
7 fishes.
Yeah, 7 fishes. I'm Irish. I don't know anything about it, but I went
delicious.
to Clarkie's in-laws' house and we had a bunch of seafood and it was delicious.
Tons of McGillicuddies.
Way too much McGillicuddies for me.
Great.
Shirts off for the boys.
Shirts off for the boys.
100%. Danny, so last night we ran into each other.
Yeah, we did.
621,
Yeah.
shocker. By the way, let me just talk about this for a second.
Free ad, not free ad?
They get lifetime free. It's like they're gonna be like, why would we ever pay these guys?
Wouldn't
We talk
hate
about
to
this every
hit a little keno there once in a
week.
while.
Nah, listen.
but
Here's the thing I
fuck?
will say: we have real paying customers. Let me give you the reason we go there. Okay, first of all, Lily P's is around the corner from my house, or Bella's.
Yeah.
I go there every day. That'd be the only places I go.
Right.
It happens to be that this place literally is. You could hit a fucking driver
Around the
If you,
corner.
as the crow flies, you could probably hit a driver from this house,
for sure.
right?
From each of your houses?
Yeah, honestly,
Probably,
yeah.
yeah. It's probably like the epicenter of
It
like
is,
those two
yeah.
places.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So went there last night. Mags loves to go there. That's our date night. We go there, we play Keno, and we get fucking down with like 15 fucking Miller Bud Lights. You came in out of the fucking like. It's not interesting to see you there because, or it's shocking because you're there just as much as I am, more
right.
probably than I
Right.
am.
We just never really, we never planned to see
We never
each other.
plan to see each other, but we do see each other there
Yeah.
a lot. It's kind of like the best version of Cheers. That's how I would describe that bar.
Yeah.
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 So
People have their own fucking
Danny
seats and
comes
shit.
in, like, you know, as Danny does. He knows everybody in the fucking place. Who's it, Donnie the bartender?
Last night it was Richie. Richie in town.
Richie who loaned you your first set of clubs.
100%.
Guy, he's got a fucking absolutely sick ponytail, by the way.
Yep.
And I think most guys with ponytails look like chooches.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's supposed to have a ponytail.
No,
Looks-
like if there was a magazine on man buns, he's the cover.
Oh, he looks like legit.
Yeah.
Anyways, him and his wife, right? This is his wife?
Yep.
Bartending. So the two girls that work at
Shout
Keno.
out to their daughter, by the way. Great name. Poppy.
It's a great name.
It's not-
Poppy.
Poppy.
The
Who is
pizza
the-
guy from Seinfeld. Remember he peed
Yeah.
on Jerry's toast?
Who was the two girls who work at Keno? Alice? One of her names?
Buddy,
No.
Come on. One of them was my kid's teacher, too. I should know this.
Okay. All right.
But she's
anyway.
preggo right now.
Yes,
Yep.
she's pregnant. The other one is not pregnant.
I think she was training because she was there today.
Okay. First of all, Maggie could be from Malden, I think, because she like literally you left. They like just shot the shit for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, Maggie's got that personality, too.
Yeah, and they're like, no bullshit taking. They like to play Keno. It's right up Maggie's alley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People start talking about country clubs and shit, and she's like, checks out. She's done with that shit. But anyways, so yeah, so we're gonna talk about the 4th of July.
Well, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going somewhere with
I
621.
was, but I lost it.
So
Thank you for bringing me back.
it's fine because I have to say this because we're giving a free ad.
Okay.
I picked up Christy and the girls at daycare last night.
Yep.
I don't want to cook tonight. She goes, I don't want to cook tonight. Perfect. Let's get pizza. What kind of pizza you want? My kids eat like assholes. Domino's. Fucking
Just order it.
shit pizzas.
Yeah.
Right? By the way, Domino's, it'll do the trick on a rainy day.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I said out loud, I go, I haven't had a Sporky pizza in forever. You know what a Sporky is?
Love it.
So
That's
good.
one of my go-tos when I make homemade pizza.
So-
my wife loves it.
All right, so for those that don't know, Bertucci's makes a pizza, and it's a cheese pizza with
Sausage.
sausage, globs of regatta,
Yep.
and they say on the menu it's like fresh tomatoes. I can do it without the tomatoes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we use San Marzano blended up.
No, yeah,
It's
but
not-
like
it's
I
in
don't,
a can.
right? But
What
I
I
don't.
do.
I
What
don't
I
remember
do.
it like on the pizza. Like, it might have been like part of the sauce. Maybe
No,
that's
no,
how
that's
they say.
yeah,
it.
yeah. Mine's
Alright,
part of the sauce.
So when you see it, it's just globs of regatta and sausage on a cheese pizza. I know it sounds simple, right? But it is fantastic together.
top 3 pizzas.
It's so good.
all time.
So Bertucci's is really nowhere near me. I said it out loud. I went upstairs. Christy, who obviously I love to death, she doesn't do this type of shit. I'm upstairs in bed, fucking sprawled out like whatever. She's gonna order Domino's. She comes upstairs. She goes, "Go pick up the pizza in 45 minutes." I go, "I'm not driving to Bertucci's." She goes, "621's making it for you."
Nice.
Wow.
Dude,
Special order.
Fitzy, you're a sporky guy. This was
Will they do it for me though?
The best sport you ever had?
If I call
Wow.
in as
Better
not
than
Danny
They'll do
Gillis,
it. Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
they're good.
I sent a text to Taryn last night, and I'll read it. I will read it right now.
Regina's got a pretty good one.
they do.
Why? Is
They
that
do.
like a, is that, I only
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
the Bertucci did it.
No,
Bertucci's
yeah.
did it. But I sent this to,
Polcari's, Woobin does Regina's.
Yeah.
They do it there.
I sent this to my girl Taryn last night at 9:34 p.m.
Yep.
Verbatim. I need you to listen. I have no idea who Christy spoke to, but I briefly said tonight, I really wanted a Sporky pizza from Bertucci's. Blah, blah, blah. I tell her what it is. I had no idea she called you guys, but 621, I said, Jesus Christ, let's start that over. I had no idea she called you guys, but
Reading
620,
Rainbow over here.
but 621 did 621 shit and made the best pizza I ever had. Whoever needs to hear that. A Sporky pizza, a cheese pizza, blah, blah, blah. I go, you need to put this on the menu. Dude, how many slices are in a pizza?
Dude,
8.
can we-
I had 7 slices last
That's
night.
insane. That's an insane amount.
Dude,
of
it
pizza.
was so good.
It is a lot of
So good.
Oh, I remember where I was going with this thing.
What do you got?
So I'm sitting at the bar. This old lady and this old guy sit down. You can tell she's a hot shit. She's got a flat top, first of all. I mean, when an old Italian lady has a
Oh,
flat top, you know they mean business.
Yep.
In the North Shore, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Bleach
so she's
blonde.
busting the guy's balls. They got to be 70 something. She's busting his balls. He goes, "I'm just about to take
Alice
a six pack
Cooper
to the
t-shirt.
car."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to go to the car with a six pack. So she goes to me, "You're sitting in the worst seats. It's always cold over there." I go, Maggie was out in the bathroom. I go, oh, my wife likes it freezing cold. She probably picked these seats. She goes, "Oh, you thought I was hitting on you, huh?" She goes, "You had to drop that you got a wife." She goes, "I mean, I'm not gonna make out with you at the bar." And I'm like, "What is fucking happening? This is awesome." Like, that's the shit that happens at 621.
Yeah,
That
for
is the
sure.
shit that happens.
For sure.
That's my type of place. I
Keep
gotta
it in
get
your
there
pants,
soon.
Brendan.
Yeah,
Jesus
dude, I was hot as a rock. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Sporkies and blue haired fucking flat tops.
The problem is, dude, we got to make a day out of it because, like I said, 11 o'clock, people are banging on the door.
Oh, dude, it's
It just gets, it's
yeah.
it's
It's
two bu-
it's
there's
not
two-
a free ad. It's just a fucking place doesn't
No,
need
it's-
an ad.
there's-
They probably like don't do an ad.
Let-
Like we don't
no.
need it.
the bartender told me today that Channel 7 was in there. They're going to do like a huge thing on them like sometime this week.
Yeah, great. Make it worse.
By the way, Channel 7's stacking the odds, kids. Stacking. Bunch of smoke shows on Channel 7.
Ah, really?
Yeah, dude, Amaka Ubaka. Village feeders. Wagons. I'm telling you, stacking the odds.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
I love it.
Just saying.
Where are you at on Sherry Spear?
Oh, the Fox 25 morning weather girl, Sherry Spear?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
I enjoy her, especially when she's out on the weather deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's
The
all
winter.
yeah in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She got the diamond cutters.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
She definitely knows what she's doing.
And then through the whole COVID-19 thing, she made her husband build like a downstairs studio.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that. Like, bullshit, Sherry, this fucking studio down here, and her dog and shit. I follow along.
I do too. You know what I like about her? She's like
guys
a New
are creeps,
Hampshire.
dude.
She's like a New Hampshire trash person. Like
guys
she
are
lives in New
creeps.
Hampshire. And she's like grew up in that town. Don't ask me how I know all this.
I
by
know,
the way,
'cause you're a
there's,
creep.
like, we have a group text thread. It basically should be called the Sherry Spear Appreciation Thread. I don't know much about her weather knowledge, but she's a great looking gal.
Yeah.
But she was like, somebody was like, oh, you know, what do you, where do you, like, do you have a personal trainer? She's like, I just do P90X. I'm like, I love you. You're a trash person who does a trash infomercial workout. That's my type of person.
Was that Billy Blanks?
I know, Tony
Tybo,
Hawk.
bro.
Tybo.
Tony
That's-
Hawk.
Cambridge's finest.
Billy Blanks?
Absolutely.
No fucking
Get out.
way.
Yeah, him and Patrick Ewing, neighbors.
You know
I
what?
did not know that.
Yeah.
You know what?
You
High
wanna know-
school, I
you wanna
started
know
a
a
rumor
fact?
he was in
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Patrick Ewing came
Oh, what? Did you hear that?
Who was in Star Wars?
I started a rumor that Doc Maul, what was it? The dude with
Darth
the-
Maul.
Darth
the-
Maul.
Yeah, I said that was Billy Blanks.
He was doing all those flips and,
And there was
shit.
no fucking reason not to believe me. People bought it hook, line, and
He had the
sinker.
double-sided lightsaber.
Yeah,
That's Billy Blanks.
I don't know, just
No
one.
wonder what he's been doing since those videos.
He was like
Yeah,
Donatello.
Danny's face hurts from laughing.
He's like Donatello with his fucking
What the
staff.
fuck?
Real quick, another, by the way, I'm tossing out fucking free ads.
Left and right.
What happens? Hey, this is an episode for America.
This is an
Yeah.
episode for America.
Hell
So I gotta talk about this for a
American
second.
dream,
Now,
free
for
ads.
all my boys out in Michigan and California, my Robbie Wrights, my fucking John Bauman's, my
my
Dustin
my
Fannons,
literal brother, Jimmy.
my fucking William Howell, by the way.
Yeah.
But you ever know my Howell? He's got a fucking Clarkie beard, and he just fucking smokes fucking Miller Lights off his head. He's nuts. He's awesome.
Jesus.
Anyways.
Start fucking stretching, buddy.
So there's a place up by us called Bother Butcher. Most people who are listening know this place. It was in Newburyport. They're like a high-end butchery. Great people that run it. I mean, it's fucking legit as fuck, right?
It is.
I've never been. They moved to Danvers, which is a lot more.
Wait, that was your
rural for
first
me.
time there?
Never been there. So I go up there, and I'm in this fucking deep ass line. I told you guys the story, but I'm telling it again. Deep ass fucking line. First of all, motherfucker walking up past the line, rubbernecking the fucking the meat counter. I'm like, bro, get back there with your shit heel kid. And he had like skateboarder shit on, but he was like 40. I'm like, dude, you're not a skateboarder. You're a grown up. I hate to fucking break it to you. Hope you break your leg at the fucking Beverly skate park or wherever you lose and hang
Fucking
out.
Billabong T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Like a fucking Hurley fucking hat and a fucking double gauge earrings. Anyway, sorry, Skylar, if you listen to this. So anyways, I finally make it to the front of the thing. Now listen, I bought 8 sausages, 8 burgers. This place is expensive. I'm just gonna say the guy in front of me spent my mortgage on fucking steaks. He's got guys fucking ripping T-bones off like fucking nothing, right?
Love that.
I'm feeding my guys tonight, right? This is what we're doing. So by the way, if you wonder where the Patreon money goes, you're about to find out. So 8 burgers, 8 sausages costs $97.
Yikes.
Now, that's a lot. That said, I was like,
That
whatever.
that burger was fucking.
Let me tell you right
It was,
now.
it was
Lights
bomb.
I said it to Fitzy. We were bitching about the price. Right when I ate it, I go.
I
dude.
wasn't.
No. Well, yeah. I go. No, but you go. That's a lot. You said that's a lot.
Yeah.
When I took a bite of that, I'm like, that fucking thing was worth it.
You saw where that money
burger
went.
was fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Fucking grass-fed Wagyu.
Oh, dude, that
I-
shit was fucking sick.
But see, like that.
And then the sausages, too.
So I haven't had one of those yet. But
Yeah, over there.
no. But here's the thing: when I go out to like first off, if you get a fucking burger at a fancy restaurant, you're an idiot. But that's a fancy burger restaurant type of burger.
That is what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, that's like what you
Yeah.
get at like
So
if
what-
you got it. If you went to the fucking Grill 23, got a burger, that's what you get.
But I don't need the fries if that burger is that good, dude. That burger was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, I don't fuck fries, kind of, dude. I gotta be honest with you. These days, as I get older,
I'm
like remember
fine.
Bobby Flores was like fuck ketchup. I'm kind of like fuck fries, unless they're
Fri-
really good fries.
Yeah.
I'm Team Onion Ring.
It's fucking empty.
100%.
It's empty calories.
Yeah, it's a way.
I'm
my
not
father-
about it.
My father always says that. He's like, they make you fucking tired. Nobody wants fries. Like,
Yeah.
French fries make you tired?
Yeah, because
I never heard of that in my life.
That
You're
explains
a
a
young
lot.
man. You're
No,
a
no,
young
that
man. So-
explains a lot. That
Yeah.
explains a lot.
the more
I-
carbs
If
I
I'm in
eat,
my
the
40s
worse
and I start saying,
I feel.
wow, these French fries are making me fucking a little tired. I'm
well,
gonna
listen.
well, guess what? It's right around the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah, I hate to bring it to you, bro, but
no
they get
fucking
younger.
chance.
It checks
Yeah.
in the mail.
Yeah.
Trust
No
me.
chance.
We'll
It ain't
see.
fries. It's doing it, dude. It's not
So
fries.
what do
making
you
It
me
is
call
the
that?
fries.
What do you call that when a newspaper says something wrong and they gotta?
Oh,
like,
redaction.
yeah. So I gotta redact that. Billy Blanks is from Erie, Pennsylvania, not Cambridge, Mass.
Nice.
Why on earth would you make that up?
I don't know. I thought he was a Cambridge guy.
You know I got-
I feel like if I dug deeper into Wikipedia,
Oh, wait,
I
he's not
find
from
that
Cambridge?
he's
Not even from the
he's from
state.
Pennsylvania. But what I'm saying
close
is,
enough, Fitzy.
I
It's
feel
close
like
enough.
at some point he did some time in Cambridge.
What, jail?
No. I think he moved up here and started building his fucking Tybo empire.
Who? Billy Blanks still?
Yes.
How'd he work in Star Wars if he was doing all that shit?
I think it was.
I'm
I
glad
think
you
he's
asked
just a
that,
busy
Brendan.
guy, dude. There's airplanes and shit he can get from coast to coast.
He's nowhere near from Cambridge. Like, at all.
Pennsylvania's still.
Yeah, it's East Coast.
Yeah, it's close.
East Coast rap.
Couple
Philly.
train
Yeah,
stops
yeah.
away. Kidding me?
That's,
So anyways,
that's
we're-
fucked up how I
We're
do that,
sitting here
though.
right now. We're well fed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's the Friday of a fucking 4-day weekend, baby.
Huge.
Buddy,
You got
I grabbed my T-shirt.
Massachusetts invented America.
There you go.
Unbelievable. I got a bomb pop shirt.
Well, here's
That's
the
like,
thing.
that shirt's fucking unbelievable.
I was
National
gonna
Override.
wear
Overdrive.
regular shit.
Yeah.
And then I saw you with that, and I was like, I gotta come
Dude,
with something.
this is an Al Delino special.
Yeah.
This is the shit that he would wear.
I
You know what
saw
mean?
I saw that on your post.
Yeah.
And I run upstairs to my bedroom. I try to find my fucking collared shirt with American flags all over it. Can't find it. And this is classic. Everyone's married. Everyone's got significant others, right?
Sure.
Is it not classic to go, hey, I can't find this? And then you're like cringing, hoping that they can't find it either because every single time they're like, it was right fucking here, but she didn't find it. So I think my American flag shirt is gone.
Might have bit the dust.
Yeah, it's gone.
I bought this on Amazon. By the way, not an American maker for this this product. I can guarantee you
all
that.
right.
No.
Bomb
But dude,
pop.
bomb pops. Well, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil the fucking.
That
soup.
was. I hate to be that guy, but everyone that's ever worn like "Make America Great Again" hat, it's in Pakistan that's made.
Oh,
Yeah, China. Most, I mean,
It's like,
most shit in this country is fucking made in
I
China.
mean, just like
You gotta look
well,
for the bug.
you know what's not? Well, I'll
That's
tell you
it,
right now.
baby.
Yep.
That's why.
Look for that bug.
You know, there's a big thing in the like. So I play a lot of. Obviously, I play a lot of guitar and music and shit. But I play with a lot of bluegrass shit. They have fucking sticklers for like. If you, they kind of
That's
can
awesome.
be
Yeah, but that's
cunty
good.
about like if you don't have. Sorry, I know people don't like that word. Sorry.
no, country's a
But
great word, and it's a
love
day for
that.
They
America.
could be a little cunty if you don't have an American-made guitar.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this is American music played on American-made instruments.
Yeah.
So like,
Clarkie.
I'm not showing up with some import shit. You know what I mean? Fucking Martin, Nazareth, Pennsylvania. That's what I'm playing to those fucking motherfuckers.
Clarkie,
fucking
what?
go.
This is. I'm actually glad you brought that up. You're a Harley guy.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Indian bikes?
Indian ain't bad. You know,
The reason I ask because there's a laborer on my job that has an Indian logo tattoo,
yeah.
and I'm like,
It's a sick logo.
They
It's dope.
started
They
right
started the
there
movement.
before Harley,
I knew that.
and they were right there alongside with. They went out of business a couple times.
Yeah.
And that dude from American Pickers.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
actually-
up there. Yes,
Yeah.
Mike. Whatever his name is.
Frank and
Frank
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
But yeah, I like Indian Chiefs. I can't ride a Scout. I'm too fat. You know what I mean? But yeah, they
I don't know the first thing
Dude.
about bikes, too, but I always wanted to ask, like, everyone knows about Harleys. Not a lot of people know, unless, like, you're a hardcore biker, you know about Indians.
Or you watch the History Channel.
Dude, I could
with
literally.
Mike and Frank.
I know
Then you
everybody's.
know about
Well, dude, I was just
Indian
gonna say it.
motorcycles.
I could literally like watch. Me and my buddy Downing have talked about this a million times. I'm like, I could watch American Pickers episodes I've seen.
Me too.
I can just go if it's a rainy day out in Maine when I'm on vacation. I could go 6 hours watching, no problem, with no
But
complaints.
you're describing my week.
Yeah, dude, I love
Rainy
it.
days in Maine all week.
I fucking love it. Yeah, was it
I know.
raining the whole time?
No, we had good days. It was overcast the whole time.
Yeah.
But we got in the lake.
That's
So
dude.
let's go back to American Made for a minute, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Before we, so we're gonna eventually have a draft, where we're each gonna draft. We'll do a snake draft. Something about
It's
America
gonna
that
be a
we love
shit
or whatever.
show.
It's gonna be a
Of
mess.
Of
gonna be-
everyone stealing each other's
I
ideas.
can't, honestly, though, I can't wait.
I went off the path a little bit. So
I'm gonna pick
I only
CrossFit.
had, before I
Just
got
to
in this
fuck with
room,
you.
I only had 3. Because
Oh, really?
I was like this.
Yeah,
and
it's tough.
I have 5 now.
I love like so I'm like obviously
There's a lot of good things about America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
So I have a 1951 Gibson Southern Jumbo guitar, right? It's fucking as old as my dad, pretty much, right? The thing is, there's a reason that those old guitars, like that people, they're so sought after. It's like they were fucking handmade. They were making 700 of them a year. Now they're making fucking 16,000 of them or whatever they make, right?
Just like old cars.
Like, I love, like...
They last because they were made right.
Dude, I love, like... I still, to this day, I love, like, buying something that somebody fucking made. Like, my mandolin that I have is from some fucking rag dude in South Carolina built it in his fucking shed, right? Like, it's a handmade, not that one, the one in my case. Like, this guy... By the way, his name's, like, Roy A. Gordon, and he calls his mandolins rag mandolins. I'm like, not a good name, buddy. Like, how about Gordon mandolins, not ragtime mandolins?
I call
rag.
There was a guy that used to just talk nonsense all day. We used to call him Ragtime Ragu.
Well,
Ragu.
dude, they have
Ragtime
that. They
Ragu.
have that store, right? Where's that Made in America store? Is that it's in New Hampshire somewhere?
It's called Trump.
No, yeah, Trump. It's in like there's a store in I think it's either in Maine or New Hampshire. It's everything in there is made in America. It's a huge place.
Duluth?
It's sick. Duluth is Duluth Trading, I think.
Duluth Trading. Yeah, they get
Duluth
one in
Trading.
Burlington.
Everything's fucking made in
Yeah,
America.
Burlington has
I
one.
wear their underwear
I ju-
exclusively.
No, Clarkie,
I went
no
in
word of
there.
a lie, dude. So
I went in there, and they're supposed to have those tall T-shirts with duct
They didn't
tape
have
or
them for you?
whatever. They don't fit me.
They don't fit me
long-
either.
they're
My
not long
stomach
enough.
hangs
No,
out and people make fun
So
of me.
I think it's because I
literally-
need fat
I
T-shirts, not
literally,
tall T-shirts.
I've never once bought a pair of pants online without trying them on, like at a store first.
Yeah, why would you?
I did it this week with Duluth.
How you got them?
I haven't got them yet.
Yeah.
But I got them because, dude, I'm actually not in like the hottest place I've ever been in. Like, I'm not in a boiler room right now, but I'm like, this is not comfortable, dude. Like, my body is just, I'm sweating rockets.
Sure.
And I'm like,
What do you wear usually?
Carhartts.
Yeah, that's my go-to.
But like, Carhartt has a, they have
duck.
a,
I wear duck denim, the
but
heavy
they have,
shit.
they have a jean that's like, it's stretchy. You could do windmills in them if you want.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Those tend to rip for
But
me.
whatever.
Right in the crotch.
But dude,
In the pockets.
Duluth is like, they kind of got my attention. They were like, hey, we got these things called Cool Max, and they're $80 pants, but they were on sale for $63. And I said, yup, I'm
on
going to
that.
goggle that up.
But honestly, that's what you're going to pay anywhere.
Right.
80,
right.
60,
But
80
dude,
bucks
listen,
for
you're going to
work
be,
pants.
for bare minimum, you're in there for 8 hours a day in these things.
Yes.
I always say boots
least,
and
yeah.
beds, spend the money on them.
Yeah.
Same with
Yep.
pants, dude. You're in them all fucking day. You got to be comfortable.
Couches too. I lie
Hey.
on those
Oh
for a
yeah,
while.
buddy. Yeah.
Quick
I'll
fact.
hit a couch
What do you
for
got?
a
Pants
while.
I'm wearing, the pocket fell off the other day and I sewed it back on.
How'd you
Hell yeah.
learn that?
Nice.
Huh?
How'd you learn how to sew?
America?
You know the guy who owns Kelly's Pub? You know Rocco Rosseo
No.
In Eastie?
in Eastie?
Yeah.
He was my sewing teacher in middle school.
See, I
you
had a
serious?
sewing. The reason I asked that because I can make a mean ass pillow, bro. I
Sewing teacher.
had a sewing teacher. She
Oh,
was
don't
a
get
bitch
me wrong,
too.
it looks
Did you have a
fucking
sewing
terrible.
teacher?
But the pocket's on there, boys.
She was a bitch, dude. But I made a mean ass pillow. Listen. If you give me a needle and thread, I'll make something happen.
So I have to say,
I'm
like,
not Asian, but I can make something happen.
with like obviously we've gone completely away from like
Whatever, dude.
in this country like custom, like for example
yeah.
the pillow just gave you that idea, right?
Yep.
But there's like when you're like big in like the guitar game, like that's mine. They make that in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, but it's made on an assembly line by Americans, right?
Yep.
All American product, right? But like there's these guys that they will hand make you shit. And it's fucking sick. Like the guy that fixes all my guitars, he also builds sick guitars. He's over in Lynn. Shout out my guy Kevin Chubbuck. Makes these fucking ridiculous sick like fucking jazz guitars. And like I'm like I go over, I spend an hour with him. He shows me everything, how he does everything, and I'm like, dude, there's something so sick about like somebody hand working something down the street from you, and like then you own that, and it's like,
dude.
But like you're
it's
saying,
cool.
it's going because
Oh,
how
it's
does that
gone.
how does that guy stay in business?
It's
Bailey.
dude. It's,
Bailey.
I love.
He's doing it for the love of it.
Yeah, man. It's a lost art. That's why I love. There's these dudes. They're clearly American. I don't care where the fuck they're from, but the bearded butchers on Instagram, dude, they do videos every day of just them cutting meat. I'm obsessed. Obsessed.
you're gonna be working at Modern Butcher pretty soon.
I know, but like, dude, it's an art. He's like, here's the ribeye.
Oh yeah,
here's-
it's sick.
And they got their little picks, and I'm like, if you make that any smaller, Rocky's not going to be able to throw a left hook in that motherfucker.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is the part of, we're gonna talk about what's awesome about America, right? But I have I have this client at work, right? He hires people through us, and he's like, I love first generation immigrants, and he's like, they fucking they are hard workers. They understand like the price of admission to like get good at something. Like they're used to working hard. He's like, he doesn't like them because he thinks like he can exploit them. He pays them just as good as he pays anybody, if not more.
Right.
But he's like, they understand hard work. They know what it is to struggle. Like they understand. And he's like, I'll be honest with you. He's like, the country's gotten soft. Like,
Yep.
and I hear it all the time from these guys because like I'm like they're like Michael Clayton Bagman. Like they can tell me anything, right?
Right.
And they're like, dude, like he was like, this guy was like, his dad owned the company. He was second generation Italian. He's like, when you're a contractor's kid, it doesn't matter how far removed because your dad's just a fucking slave driver anyways. Like he's a maniac.
Right.
He's like, these guys, they like to work. They get like pride out of working. Like we've definitely lost that. I feel like
They've
like,
never heard the term quiet quitting.
no.
Whereas this generation of Americans is
100%.
sitting there at work, quiet quitting.
Yeah,
You know what
100%.
you heard that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
They're
pussies.
just
Yeah.
They are
giving up
pussies.
because they're not content with what's going on. So
Right.
they're doing less work purposely.
Yeah,
Those first generation immigrants are not going to do that.
No.
dude, that's whenever I remember like my first sales job. I was like, I was talking to my buddy. I was like, what's the difference? He's like, there's this kid in my office. He bills all this money, and I'm like,
By the
why
way,
don't you bill that much?
Before you go any further, how many of those Puma hats do you have?
Don't worry about it. They're for
Dude,
big
there's-
squash dudes.
No, it's
I
fine.
guess it's my third.
You have a lot. I think
guess-
it's more than 3.
Maybe we'll talk about it. at a
Dude, you
later
got
date.
so many colors. Ricky Fowler got in your head, dude.
Oh, dude, I've been wearing these. I have a fucking huge head, a huge fat head. By the way, this hat was sewn by a guy down the street. Okay, it was made in America. No, I'm just kidding.
Turn around. So I can't wear snapbacks.
Yeah,
No.
you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
They don't fit. I'm on the last snap.
So then it fits.
With a lot of hats.
But it doesn't look right
No, it
because
doesn't look
on the
right.
back it's
Try it
like,
out.
It like
Try it out.
bends.
but you're on the edge too.
Don't worry about it.
Oh!
It's made for big dudes.
We're
That's
on three.
No, that's fine,
Three's
though.
fine.
We're
But
on
look,
3.
You can't wear it backwards, but you can wear it.
Even-
I wear it backwards all day. I don't give a fuck.
You're right. Yeah, you
I'm
can.
fucking fat ass head
even
motherfucker.
backwards. I don't
As long
know.
as you're not one of those
Snapback.
guys that don't
so
wear
they
it
have
connected, you know what I
there's a
mean?
Oh,
company.
yeah, stupid.
There's a company that
big
makes
head
them
guys.
for big head
Yeah.
guys. So
My
I'm
bad,
gonna
dude.
have to buy.
I got you off track. I'm sorry.
What if
No,
we
no, no, no.
invent an extender for those?
Like a seatbelt extender.
Fucking right.
Did you have to
seatbelt.
get one on the plane the other
I
day?
always, even when I was skinny, I got a seatbelt extender.
Just to make sure that they had them.
Yeah.
No, not. I mean, you
Keeping
see them up
everyone
there
honest.
when they're doing the fucking present. I mean, let's be honest. The plane's going down. They're gonna find your
Yeah,
dead
nothing's
body
gonna happen
strapped to
anyways.
the seat. So who gives a fuck, anyways? But they got seatbelts
Just give me
extenders.
roofies instead of
You're
oxygen.
nice and comfy. You're nice and comfortable.
Real quick, what does a seatbelt extension look like?
You know when they're doing the like showing you where the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
exits are and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and then they show you how to buckle the seatbelt, and it's like that's what a seatbelt extender is.
Yeah, it's just like a clip-on.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's male and female, and it just makes it bigger.
Boom, boom, and I'm sitting there, right? The fucking thing ain't strangling my
that
fucking
makes
belly.
sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice
That
and
makes sense.
comfortable.
It's just-
Something I'm
It's
overthinking.
what she's holding, and it's.
Something over. Yeah. And then just like put that into
I
there.
didn't,
Yeah.
I
right.
didn't think of it either.
Right.
Until he said it.
I'm like, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Well,
Thanks,
because
Toots.
yeah, because I had to take a flight. I told you about that. I told you guys about that. And the lady comes up to me and kind of freaks me out. I don't think she listens to this. And she's like, "Do you
She
drive?"
definitely does.
She, if you're listening, I'm just kidding.
She's like, sir, you're in an emergency seat.
Yeah, I'm on a plane.
Are you prepared for your
No, I'm
responsibilities?
not. I'd be the first
Just
one
give
out
me
that
that
fucking door.
seatbelt
and I'd be like
extender so I
Michael
can hang
Phelps,
myself if
swimming away
anything
from the
happens.
plane. Every man for themselves. See you later. But the lady's like, "Do you got a white Harley Davidson?" Goes into this crazy stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah." Well, she was like, "No, nothing weird. You know, we live in Winthrop, and we see you and your family at the park, and
You
blah,
go to
blah, blah."
shower at 4 o'clock every morning.
And she was like, "Yeah, I need another fucking human skin lamp for the left side, and you would be good." No, but she was nice. But she was feeding me fucking Jack and Cokes, like, and then
So last flight I was on Nashville, and they were like, they
sorry.
you know how they come around with the
unbelievable.
cards?
Great.
You know how they come around with the cards?
Yeah.
She gave me my beers, and she didn't come back. And then all of a sudden, another lady comes back, and she's like, "Oh, you want to pay for your drinks?" And I was like, "Oh, I thought I got them for free." Next drink I ordered, she didn't charge me.
Really?
All you gotta do is ask.
That's a good shit. Yeah, they don't care.
I don't
They
care.
don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
think, you know what I
commission,
mean?
dude. It's not like socks when you
Yeah.
go buy a pair of sneakers and they're like, you want these socks in the cleaners?
Dude,
No, I'm all set.
This
dude.
kid that I played that cornhole tournament with, Andrew Rido, great kid. He used to listen to the Dogcast. I don't know if he listens to this. But anyways, his wife is a fucking... She's a little fucking smoke show. She's a fucking... What's it called? Stewardess. Hopefully
Flight
she does-
attendants,
hopefully-
if you don't mind.
By the way, hopefully she doesn't listen to
I
this.
prefer. I think they
but no,
prefer
she's-
flight attendant, Brendan.
Cute gal. He's a great guy. Anyways, he's like, I can go anywhere I want. He's like, as long as the plane's not full, I can go anywhere I want. If I want to go to fucking Myrtle Beach tomorrow and play golf, he can do it. I'm fucking jealous of this motherfucker. He's a postman. I love it. By the way, shout out to a lot of postmen out there.
I got
Hell yeah,
John Connell.
letter carriers.
Oh,
I come from a long line of letter carriers.
I didn't know that.
I was a letter carrier at one point.
I used to
I didn't
work.
know that.
I used to work-
Part-time flexi.
I was a clerk.
I wasn't a
was
full-time-
I was a clerk.
I wasn't. Yeah, throwing letters. I wasn't a full-time letter carrier, but if I had stuck with it, I would have been in the union and been doing that.
Yeah, I was. I wasn't in the union either, but I had. I met some fucking great people. Actually, my steward, because I did have a steward, but I wasn't in the union. I know it sounds fucking crazy. I was
Yeah, I mean they
represented.
try to protect the.
I was represented, but I wasn't in the union.
Yeah.
He is now, right now, shout out to Ray Bell, dude. He is now the president of the fucking clerks in Boston,
Boston.
for the
Nice.
for the
Nice.
clerks in Boston.
Real quick, guys, say something before we get into Back into America. Oh, this is an American show. Probably the best American show ever made. I just want to tease this. So, you guys obviously are huge Wire guys.
Oh baby.
The Wire.
Love
Your,
it.
Iggy, your boy's gonna come up at some point. We're gonna do a Wire show.
First
so
off,
I decided
it's gonna be a roast of Iggy / Wire show.
Listen,
'Cause I haven't seen him in
I
forever.
hadn't.
August, right?
Yeah. Late
so I
August.
hadn't seen. I haven't watched it.
Did you start it again?
I restarted
He
it.
told me he
You
did.
told
And
me
I'm
you were
like,
doing
dude,
that.
I was sitting here the other night and I was like, I had to peel myself off to go to bed.
So good.
Stringer Bell might be the best fucking character ever.
He sucks, dude.
What?
He sucks.
You don't think he's a good character?
He's a good character. He's a sucky human.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but I'm saying he's a great character. Like, it's a great, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Dude, and McNulty's just a
Fucking-
fucking balls.
Fucking businessman.
Prez! Presbo!
I just can't get into the fucking show. I
Yeah,
tried.
it's hard.
I tried.
No, you can't.
It's not hard. Clarkie, you just got to do it.
Maggie was the
So
same thing.
there's
Fuck
a,
you.
It's like the early episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I can't watch them. I don't know
Because
what
it's
it
made
is.
with a camera like this.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe the potato phone?
Yeah.
potato.
I need you to at least try one more time. If you can't do it,
when Avon comes out of jail
Oh.
and keeps saying, "Yeah, I know you're a businessman
All right,
now.
yeah.
The streets are the fucking streets."
yeah.
All right, well, we'll save that. But I'll just say this. I'm doing my homework. I'm back on the fucking...
Love it.
I'm back on the track. By the way,
I'll rewatch it.
I don't
again,
want to give it anything
No,
away.
but here's a good for our listeners, dude. If you haven't watched The Wire,
Yes.
We're going to do a Wire
we're doing
show.
a Wire episode. It's probably going to be a long one, dude.
It's probably going to be
it's
listened
a
to by
must-see.
17 people.
huh?
No,
but if you
I'll
have
listen
to-
to it.
I'll listen to it even though I
No, I mean,
It's a
listen.
must see.
I'm just saying, you have time to watch The Wire.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have-
five seasons.
5 seasons.
5 seasons.
Five. Say what is
What-
it? 10
50,
episodes.
yeah,
skip-
I
can
think
you
it's
skip-
about 51
You
or
want to skip
52
5?
episodes.
You think you can
that?
skip 5?
No, watch
No,
it.
you
I know
gotta
you have
watch
to watch.
it.
I'm kidding around. By the way, I have to say this too. They made a show. David Simon then
Glenn-
made the show.
by the way-
Treme was fucking excellent.
Us just talking about this made Glenn with one end watch it with his wife.
Really?
Swear to God.
Nice.
He
That's
just
great.
finished it like a week ago.
I love it.
He's
So
all
good.
in on like
All right, all right.
characters
If
and
we
shit.
don't stop talking about it, we're going to stop
I
talking
know,
about the show.
I know.
All right.
Are we doing the draft?
All right, let's do the draft.
All right.
So here's what I'm saying. Snake draft.
Yep.
Yeah.
These guys get priority
Sure.
picks. I'll go last, and then it spins back around. So this
Yeah,
makes
so you
sense.
go
Fitzy
twice.
starts, yeah. So 50 starts first, and I'll keep a log here of what everybody picks.
This is gonna be electric.
So give the parameters. Fitzy, you can give the parameters.
It's just your top 5 things about America. It can be American made, it can be rules, people, products, anything to do with America. Top 5 things.
Yeah, and here's what I would like to do afterwards. Afterwards, I'm going to write everything down. I'm going to post it all onto the Facebook page.
And then everyone-
And then everybody can vote.
Who
Okay.
had the best draft?
Who had the best draft?
Yeah.
Right?
Hey boys, welcome to second place. Always.
Listen, I don't have high hopes.
Yeah,
for myself.
I'm ready. I know mine's.
I didn't write nothing down. I'm just going
Yeah.
right off the top.
By the way, Clarkie
You're-
doesn't need to write anything down.
First off, that's
I know the
how
things
is that
I
not
like.
First thing
how
is-
is that not most
His
most
first draft pick is Billy Blanks. That's fucking first
from
draft.
Cambridge, Mass?
Cambridge,
From Erie.
Cambridge native.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I got a buddy who lives in Melrose, who's a fucking awesome guy. My buddy Adam Dennison. He's from Oil City, Pennsylvania. It's my favorite name of a town I've ever heard in my life.
Oil City?
Oil City. Do you know who comes out of there? Trash people come out of there. Fucking people who like literally. I picture the people in Oil City to be like those duck commercials where like they're covered in like fucking
Dawn
oil.
soap?
Yeah. And this kid kind of, my buddy Dennison, he would tell you like he's kind of a trash person. He would be the type of person like who probably would be like fine in like a duck commercial covered in oil.
I had this inside joke, and I actually texted Ferg about this because he said something about fucking Dove soap and then the ducks, and I was like, this is like on Thursday. Like, I'm going on stage on Friday, and I had this joke about how fucking awful their fucking marketing is. Like, Dawn soap. Dawn soap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
You told me this.
And I'm like, yeah, it's like, great, it cleans the fucking ducks. Does nothing for my fucking hands or my dishes or anything, but it cleans ducks. Awesome. Fuck off. Dawn can fuck off. And then you buy it, it's got a duck on it.
Yeah.
Am I in a zoo? No, dude, I want to get the fucking spaghetti out of my Tupperware.
I just, hey.
By the way, that spaghetti
Impossible.
sauce never comes out.
Impossible.
Tupperware.
It's orange Tupperware from that on.
Yeah, it's
Here's a
orange
crazy
Tupperware.
Clarkie fact. I am outlawed, and my wife is too. Nobody will give us Tupperware. Never comes back. I throw it away. I throw it
I
the
do
fuck
too.
away.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, if I give you something in Tupperware, I don't expect it back.
I agree.
Yeah, for real.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
What I brought you something recently, and I don't expect it back ever.
I always thought that like
don't
Tupperware was
feel
more
bad,
expensive
please.
than it actually is.
Well, real Tupperware is.
Yeah, like good stuff is
Yeah, like
pretty
the bready-
expensive.
Like they
Pretty
didn't have like the fucking Ziploc shit they have now.
the
They had
disposable-
real
No,
Tupperware.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically disposable shit.
right. But you could go to Dollar Tree right now.
You can go to any Chinese food restaurant and order a
they-
fucking combo meal, and
Yep.
it comes in
Yeah,
Tupperware.
it's
and
just
you can,
microwave
and
safe
you can
right
give,
on it.
I can give Clarkie some quiche and that, and
Chinese
he's not going to
food-
give it back to me.
Maybe we'll have Chinese food after this. I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is 4th of July, you know?
Yeah.
Not
That's
opposed.
been so going.
Not opposed.
Hey, going into this, I was picturing fucking Talladega Nights where we go into the bar and the French dude shows up and is like, Danny, well, what's good about America? And Danny's like, Chinese food?
By the way, I
And
gotta
he's like,
I could eat
"That's
Chinese
from
food
China.
7 days a week.
So Maggie's at Ed Sheeran tonight, right? Her friend's in from out of town. She's not a big Ed Sheeran fan, but I mean, if she was, whatever. But anyways, she's like, I'm like, hey, are you coming home tonight? And she's like, well, I think I'm gonna just drop Michelle off and Needham, and I'll probably stay at my mom's. I'm like, all right, if you're coming home, like, we're probably gonna be pretty fucking cocked after this thing. She's like,
happens.
what would be different about that than any Friday night you're out there?
Every
I'm like,
night.
it's a great point. It's a very smart observation. all right,
enough.
Fitzy,
Tacos,
first draft. of the-
chimichangas,
First
Mexico.
draft. First the draft. Now, I think, all right, for the people at home, when you're waiting this draft
Yeah.
and you're voting on it, I say points for creativity. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm my first is gonna be just by the book.
that's fine. No, but I'm saying, like, as a whole, you list as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, look at it as a whole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
You can have a couple staples.
Then my fifth is going to be the Tom Brady of the draft.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Unless-
Going 5,
unless
4,
it
3,
gets
2, 1,
stolen.
or 1, 2, 3,
It
4,
might.
5.
Yeah, unless it gets stolen.
I can already look in your fucking eyes,
1, 2, oh,
and I already know
hey, do we
we
wanna
got
do-
something. Yeah, we do.
That's a question. I think you got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because if you. Here's the thing: if somebody
Ooh.
picks what you have to come up with something else.
You're
So
number
we-
1, you're going number 1 first?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
All right, so like everyone's heaters is the fifth.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so-
by the way, you can't.
Oh
double
no,
up.
no.
So 5 is
What?
1, 1 is 5?
Yeah, we're talking. The one I pick right now is my best.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. I
What?
think
Because then somebody could steal your pick.
You can do it.
Can't
you
repeat
can-
a pick.
Honestly, let him do it however he wants.
You can't double stamp
All
a
right.
stamp?
Because
All
if
right.
someone steals his best after 20 of us pick,
All right.
that's his fault. For
all
not
right,
picking
that's
it
fine.
number
So you
one,
want to go
round
5
one.
to 1?
No, we're going. If you got your best, pick it. Because
Pick
it
it
might
first.
get stolen. Yes, because it might get stolen.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Fitzy's up.
But I'm going. I don't think anyone will pick this. My first one's Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights of the United. Exactly. It's
fucking
honestly,
around. I'm
it's a
fucking
fucking,
around.
it's a snore fest. But it's what this country is made of.
I'm in.
The first 10
Talk
amendments.
to me. I'm in.
Then the Reconstruction Amendments, which is 13, 14, and 15, and that's abolishment of slavery and all that stuff.
Yes.
We can throw the 19th in there, which give women the right to vote. We can we'll toss it in there. But the Bill of Rights is what the founding fathers came up with to protect our rights against a tyrannical government.
I hate spiders.
Those are tarantulas.
Oh, my bad.
What was that movie?
Arachnophobia. John
right?
Goodman.
So it's freedom of religion, speech, press assembly, petition, right to bear arms, no illegal search and seizure. All the stuff that makes this country great.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. The first 10.
I love it.
13, 14, and 15, and 19. Let me be a free citizen, stay the fuck out of my business, and don't overgovern me. That's what I love about this country.
You know who's gonna fucking... My brother-in-law, Nate, who listens to the show, is gonna listen to this.
He's
and
gonna have a hot
fucking Stilt City, and he's gonna text me and go, before I even say this, he's gonna already been texting me. He goes, I fucking love Fitzy. He's the fucking best. Like,
He's the best.
Well, because
and my nephew,
even
Will.
though we're in the 4th of July weekend, there's a lot of stuff going on in the country
No,
that's
I
trying
agree.
to take these rights away from
yeah.
us.
I
And-
agree.
And I disagree with that. All those, the ones that I just mentioned, those should be top priority for every American citizen going forward from this day forth.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's my
Fitzy, that's a good one.
that's my number one.
That is a great number one.
Let the debauchery
Debauchery.
continue. Yeah.
Go ahead, Clarkie.
Well, mine's a little less, but obviously number one it would probably have to be my Harley. You know,
I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
ever since I was a kid, wanted a Harley. I know, and now I got one, and I love it. And the freedom to ride it, the freedom to do whatever.
So I think it's amazing, and like I said, I think the Harley thing is the same thing as like a Martin or a Gibson guitar. For guitar players, it's like I got an American made, and people like look at it, they're like, it's a fucking nice D28, and you're like, yeah, it's nice, yeah, it's good. What do you use for strings on there? It's kind of like having a bike, you know what I mean? What do you got on there for pipes, you know? The only difference is it's a bunch of losers sitting around in a circle playing guitar to each other.
Oh, you've definitely got those springs. It's
The bike guys are a bunch of losers too.
Sam Goody's.
Yeah. Sam Goody.
Strawberries.
The back room at Sam Goody's. Remember they used to have all the music in there and shit?
Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
you went to shove the CDs down your pants before you left.
You're absolutely right. Where the posters were.
Yeah.
But they had, I remember that, Brent, they had guitar strings.
Oh yeah.
And I was pretending to read a lyrics book for Lisa Loeb. And
Stay?
Yeah. You stay.
You only stay when you want to.
And yeah.
You guys
so-
are fucked.
I love it. I love Holly as a first pick. I love it.
and-
Yeah, it's a good pick.
And it
a
was
great
great
pick.
because
Bill of Rights Holly, we are off to a start.
I told you this is how it's gonna be.
By the way, it's snake draft, so I'm getting two. You know that, right?
Danny's
Oh, yeah.
first
Yeah.
one, Chinese food.
Nope.
Which it was.
But
General Tso's chicken.
real close.
What?
Malden, Massachusetts. Want to know why?
Yeah, tell me why.
May 27th, 1776.
Ooh.
We were the first city to declare our independence from the Brits.
I got
Wow.
that. I got that beat.
I
No,
did
you
not
don't.
know that.
No, you don't. I know
do.
where you were going with it.
I do.
No, that's first off, someone was just hanging back, being a fraud. Malden was a frontline defender, Marine Corps, fucking saying, you know what, you Brit fucks, stay out of our country, get out of here. You guys were making a flag? Is that what you guys are doing? Making fluff? Is that what you're doing?
I got a beat.
What do you got?
fluff.
I got a beat.
No, that's what the first city in the entire. There's a city in Virginia. I'm fired up right now. There's a city in Virginia that tries to claim this bullshit. Malden
What's
is
it
the
called?
first city. I don't know. Fucking. I don't know.
Fraudville?
Doesn't matter. It's past the Mason-Dixon's line. We already fucking won to begin with.
Shit splat Virginia.
Right. Malden, Mass. May 27th, 1776. Everyone's wearing Jenkos, fucking having, they're fucking wearing soaps, fucking grinding everywhere, and they're like, yeah, Brett, you gotta get the fuck out of here. That's what we were doing. While you guys are hanging out making flags, is that what you're gonna say?
We were the first one to raise the flag.
To raise the flag.
By the way,
You wanna know why you could do that? Because the people one
It was
city
before
away.
1776
Yeah,
we
it's cool.
wrote
So
the
you
flag.
were raising a fake flag at that point.
It wasn't the regular Stars and
Yeah.
Stripes. It wasn't Betsy Ross.
Yeah, so it was a rainbow flag, is what you're saying?
No.
Love her cakes, by the way.
Pride Month, by the way. Watch
Oh
yourself.
fuck! One more. God damn it!
Hey, you know the good thing about Fitzy? You know the good thing
No,
is
this
me and
comes out
you be
tomorrow.
on the end?
The what?
Me and you be on the end,
Yeah,
snake
yeah.
draft, double picks, is that we can take a piss and we don't miss it. It's
Yeah.
like the best part about being on the end.
I was waiting for sponsors.
Sponsors are coming at some point.
That's a great.
By the way,
my pick's great. By the way,
one more because I'm not a fraud. This fucking double dry hop double clip is fucking sick.
Yeah, me too, baby.
I love
Let's go.
Stoneface, by the way, and I like
Stoneface is awesome.
I love New Hampshire, and I love
Full
fucking,
clip, double clip, and the duct tapes. Did he drop off any duct tapes?
I think so.
The
Live free or
duct tapes
die.
are all good too.
Live free or fucking die.
Hell
Do
yeah.
me,
That's all I'm gonna
do me a
say.
solid after this one. Can you grab me any one of those and see if
Give him a duct tape if they got
I
them.
will say that he dropped off a couple of porters, and I accidentally grabbed one and didn't realize. You know, it's like when you think.
I like
Dude, I
porters.
went to a party once. I thought I was grabbing a brownie, and I was shit-faced, and it was kibbe. Do you know what kibbe is? Kibbe's a Lebanese meat
Can I
patty
take-
food.
Can I say the name of this?
Talking about the neighbor.
Thanks, I'll walk.
What's the
That's the name of the-
alcohol?
8%. This is gonna
Yeah,
put me
that's
on my
good.
floor.
Nah, that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good for you. All right, I'm up. I got doubles.
Yep.
All right,
Hey, I
Oh,
won't
back
touch
to
it.
back, and then it comes
Holy-
around
Yeah.
to me. Holy
Yeah, buddy,
shit.
it's like fantasy
and then
football.
you
You
have
haven't done
back
it?
to back.
Strap in, Fitz.
All right, wait. I gotta write these down. Hold on one second. Fitzy, you had the Bill of Rights.
Yep.
But you have to say everyone's gonna be like, Danny, of course he said Malden, Mass. You gotta Google it. You gotta do a little extra work and find out why I said Malden, Mass.
Yeah, but where was that posted?
fucking Google.com.
Malden Times.
DannyGillis.com.
By the way, it is so you. I love. I've said it on this before, but like when we were at.
Dave Russo told me that we were Marines and
By the way, we have an
were the first
unbelievable-
ones to stand up
We
to
have
the
an
English.
unbelievable. If you're starting to check out, check back
You
in
can't, no,
because
you can't. No one's checking
no,
out.
no. But
No
I'm
one's
saying,
checking out.
No
I'm
one's
saying,
checking out.
we have an unbelievable.
People might leave work to listen to this episode.
Have you liked? Have you ever liked Evil David Letterman on Stern? You're gonna love Evil Dave Russo, who called into the show this week. All right, so I'm up. I got back to backs, right? By the way, this is what I was gonna say. My nephew, when he said Danny Gillis, he's here tonight, and Tommy's like, yeah, he's over there, and he goes, oh, I love that guy. He goes, he's like, if Malden Mass was a person.
That's me.
He's fucking right, by the way.
That's
He's
me.
fucking dead right.
I love what I love what I love.
Proud.
All right, here's what I got for you. You ready? I'm gonna stop dropping my fucking. Listen, everybody's talking about Bill of Rights, Harley Davidson's, Malden, Massachusetts. How about the motherfucking internet? All right. If you didn't have the United States of America, there's no internet. Now, some people
Yeah.
are gonna say that it started in Switzerland or something like that. It really didn't. The form that you know now started in California by a bunch of fucking eggheads who had the framework for the fucking internet. All right.
Yeah.
They came up with the fucking idea for the internet. The internet became what it is in the United States. Now every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry in China and fucking Germany are jacking off on there. But it's our fucking, this is our land. We created this. You know what? You listen to this on the internet. You know
Fact.
why? Because it's U.S. fucking made, motherfucker. All right? That every fucking thing you're jacking off to is because of the internet. It's because of the United States of America. All right?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either until I found it out. It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
sick because we would not know each other if it was off. Well, I know
It was Al
Clarkie.
Gore, right?
You know Clarkie and I know Clarkie, but maybe we wouldn't know each other.
Al Gore invented the internet.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking fraud.
Who was it? Someone in
no,
California?
it's like four
Nerds.
fucking keyboard jockeys out in fucking California.
Some sailor.
Yeah, exactly.
What a great fucking time to throw
By the
that
way,
in.
somebody was talking. Where was it last time? Somebody
Message in a
talking.
fucking bottle.
So the internet. If it weren't for fucking the United States, you're not listening to this right now. All right. Like I said, there's a timeline in which I know Clarkie, you know Clarkie, but I never know you.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
if it was off the internet, I never see Danny's beef reviews. I never know Danny.
Right.
Yeah.
Ever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If it's off the internet, I don't know like about the existence of some of the weird porno that I know about now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I know a lot of pornos.
Tons of step family stuff.
Yeah, a lot of incest porn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not-
And people are into
listen,
that.
I'm gonna say this right now because we're not gonna. It's not gonna be in the top 5. I said this to you. Fitzy was saying something
you can
about.
get one off the bench if you want.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. It's not in my list.
Okay.
I'm just saying this is a fact. That America produces 25% of the pornography in the world, and the second closest is the UK. They do 6%.
Yeah.
Like we're just slopping dicks everywhere.
Yeah.
Like just
Wrists just going like
dude,
Pez dispensers.
people just cracking stick to their fucking. And by the way, when you're over there and wherever you are, Canada, wherever, get some self-respect. Stuff.
Figure it
Produce-
out.
Produce some porn,
Yeah.
all right? Because we're doing it over here.
Well, America saw the market and they overproduced.
Dude,
And
would you
everyone
think-
else is eating it up.
Here's a
It
question.
doesn't matter what they're talking in the fucking video. You're still tuning in.
Would
Yeah.
you like?
Yeah.
Would you I feel like being in a porno, like I know that we were raised in somewhat Irish Catholic type of environment,
Yeah.
right? So like for me, it's like it wouldn't even be like a consideration. Like, you know what I mean? Like my buddy did a porno for this girl's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he found out
Savage.
she fucking was in jail afterwards. It's great.
Yes.
But I'm like, first of all, he must have a fuck.
And
That's how I found out
So
he has
it could have been on Blu-ray.
Do you know that's how I
why?
found out he's got a huge
It's
dick?
not on HD DVD because
hammer?
Blu-ray.
Well, do you know how I found out he had a big dick was because
I'm listening to
he was in
Yeah.
this girl's OnlyFans.
They're talking about hammers.
Hold on. He was in this girl's OnlyFans. I didn't see the video, but if he was willing to be in it, he's got a hammer. Yeah, so go ahead.
To your
replay
point,
that. Replay
yeah.
that.
So to your point, Blu-ray, high def videos, won the race between Blu-ray and HD DVD. You remember they had the brown case and Blu-ray had the blue case.
Yep.
Yes.
It was high def DVDs. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Blu-ray adopted porn and blew HD DVD
Pun
out of
intended.
the water. Blew them out of the water because they said, "Hey, porn, you want to make Blu-rays? We're all for it. Jump on our team." And then
Penetrated the
Sony, yeah, penetrated. HD DVD got smoked. That was Sony's brand, and it's gone.
Dude, I have to
never,
say-
never made it.
And this is not about
And,
porno, but
Blu-ray has never been seen again after that.
Well, I mean,
That lasted
no,
like
Blu-ray.
2.5
Blu-ray was the
sucks.
one who won.
yeah.
HD DVD lost,
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
they
I-
were gone immediately. And
100%.
then obviously the technology took over, and Blu-rays are gone too.
Right.
So no one has Blu-rays.
yeah. So, by the way, you can thank America for the internet and all the porn.
Yep.
All right?
Porn.
So now I get it back to back. I got
Yes,
one
sir.
more. All
That
right.
porn's not your one.
No. I mean, I don't want to be some type of creep. I just want to talk about it, you know?
Sherry Spear.
Cherry Spear. Yeah, that's my second one. Cherry
Sherry
Spear.
Spear's number 2.
Okay. Here's what I'm coming with. And I actually erased what I originally wrote and then I came up with this. I'm a music guy, right? I'm not going Martin guitar. I'm not going that shit. The fucking blues. All right, now here's the deal. The blues was born out of very poor black communities in the United States, right? They're the first people to fucking, basically, anything you listen to for rock and roll comes from fucking the blues.
Yep.
Everything that, like, fucking Jagger and all them did was, and they paid homage to it, but, like, that was from fucking all those dudes, like, down, like, fucking in Shitsville. Like, fucking singing those fucking songs.
Do you know-
I remember, dude, nothing made me feel like the first time I saw John Lee Hooker and I heard Boom Boom, and I'm like, fuck is that? And I'm like, that is gritty fucking shit.
Gonna
And
sound
that
wicked.
shit is
Gonna
the
sound
fucking
wicked stupid.
best.
We're talking about boom, 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 boom. That one.
Yeah, boom,
Okay,
boom,
all right.
boom, boom. I like right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But the blues, everything you've got that's based, all music, all rock, not all music, but like all rock and roll, anything you listen to from fucking the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Elvis was basically like all rip off of that shit. Like
JT is
dude,
from Memphis.
Dude, the song Crossroads, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From Karate Kid when he sold his soul.
Dude, it's one of my favorite movies. Isn't it sneaky good, Crossroads, dude?
It is.
It's a sneaky good. Ralph Macchio, fucking, he drops the hammer
You're just
at
like,
the end.
Was around. I'll watch this.
Dude, if you haven't watched Crossroads, the blues guitar movie, it is
Great.
fucking Blind Willie, was it Blind Willie Jefferson or something like that?
What is
Blind
wrong
Willie
with you?
Jefferson?
He
Dude,
literally goes to the crossroads.
he literally goes, and he sells his soul to the devil. Yeah, that's
Dude,
I'll do that tonight.
When you said Crossroads, I'm like, Bone Thugs.
No. And no, there's another movie called Crossroads.
Everybody.
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
It's a great
Dude, there's a movie.
my
There's
God.
another movie called Crossroads. So if you try to find it, you find like a girly like it's like a girl coming of
Wasn't
age
it
teen
like a
movie.
fucking
But this
Britney
movie is
Spears?
ridiculous, dude. Remember he's like robbing people. He's got like a knife at one point.
Yeah, get out.
What about
Yeah. Come on, Ralph.
the Karate Kid? You don't need a knife.
what about Old Brother Where Art Thou?
That's dude,
where
I'll
it
tell you right
started
now.
for me.
There's a lot of versions of that song, right? The main song from that one, which is Cosmic
Constant Sorrow.
The one that has in the movie the black guy plays the slide
He's the
guitar
one
part on.
who sold his soul to
is
at the Crossroads.
Yeah, that is the baddest ass fucking.
And then that was
like,
the Lynchman.
solo.
The one who
Yeah.
he sold his soul to was the
That
Lynchman.
movie's so fucking good.
Great movie. And
All
the
right.
soundtrack is fire.
The soundtrack's unbelievable.
That's
on,
my
Rip.
number 2.
By the way,
No,
I
I'm
was
just
told
kidding.
last week at the show by Dan Connor's girlfriend that she's like, your music reminds me of that album.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome.
I'm like, that is a fucking huge
compliment.
It's not bluegrass. It's just a
It's folk.
Fucking
it's
America.
awesome. It's just great.
Yeah.
Do you know? Obviously, I'm a hip hop head. everyone here knows Nas, right?
Yeah.
You know who Nas's dad is?
Michael Jordan.
No.
No.
Billy Blanks
Unbelievable callback.
He's from Cambridge?
shot in the dark.
Oludara?
Who's that?
He's a massive blues artist.
Makes
Oludara.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
They had a song.
Jones. His last name's Jones.
You're absolutely
Nasir
right.
Jones.
Yep. Oludara
I'm a big
Jones.
Nas guy.
Yeah.
Biggie Nas.
I'm a Jay-Z guy, but
See, I'm not. Biggie and Nas.
well, because you're an idiot.
1, 2.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Fitz.
Danny's so
Fitz,
angry
me
about
and
us
you are the
hoisting
same-
the
are
flag.
the same, like,
we hoisted
yeah.
that flag, and Danny's just
Wasn't even
bitter.
a flag yet.
He's bitter about
Wasn't even
it.
a flag
Why
yet.
are we saying hoist? What are we fucking pirates? We raised the flag. Hoist the flag.
Well, we were at Prospect Hill
All right,
Tower.
you're up.
So
Hey.
we had to hoist it.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was,
I got it.
yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there in
hold on.
Somerville. Let's fucking go.
We can say hoist.
You're up on the board there,
We
Daniel.
can say
All right.
hoist.
I'm up. Brennan's pissing.
By the way, real quick, Karate Kid wouldn't be a bad take.
No, it's a good
I
one.
agree. That's,
Ralph.
That's pretty fucking American. Here's my second round pick. I don't have to look because I know what it is. Hulk Hogan's theme song.
Yes.
Buddy,
I love it.
how does it start off? I am a real
I put it in.
American.
I put it in the
Fight
chat.
for the rights of every man. Yeah, let's
Buddy,
go.
That don't
And
get
that-
you a boner pumping.
Buddy,
Yeah.
I got goosebumps now.
Yeah.
I'm 35. Haven't watched wrestling in years.
No whole bars when I was in no whole bars.
With Zeus.
Tiny Zeus Lister.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna kill him.
Let's go.
Dude, he
Hulkster.
It gets you fired up. In it, I'm so glad that like in the Kenny Powers shit,
Then he comes out. Yeah.
fucking dude, it's still relevant. So
What'd you
you
take? What'd you take?
Hulk Hogan's theme song,
Oh, it's an unbelievable song.
and I have to. I'll do my. You had a 6-man off the bench.
There's
My-
a part of that when he's riding a motorcycle
I know, dude.
and he's like fucking flexing and shit.
He's just. It's just the American. He was.
Yes.
He could have been on a stamp, dude. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But
Take your vitamins.
I
say your
no
prayers.
word of a lie. He was the first when you before we came on. You said we're going 5-1 or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was my number one.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I gotta put ball to first.
No, I thought of it. It's a good one.
But my 6-man off the bench.
you could have left Malden for 5th. No one was going to take that.
Stop it, dude. You're welcome for your independence, and I'm glad that you have fucking nice dental because
Who are
the
you
Brits
taking
would
that- are you taking-
would have been like, oh yeah,
Hey.
you won't talk about this yet.
You know who he's taking next?
Who am I? So if Danny's
Wait, you know
Hulk,
who's
right?
taking next,
I'm
right?
the heel. So who am I? Because Danny's
Iron Sheik.
angry at me right now.
I'm
Oh,
not angry. I
fucking
can never be angry.
Rip.
Fitz.
Brony.
But listen,
Jabroni.
everyone has a 6-man off the bench.
Yeah,
You already
McFly.
said
Yeah,
yours.
yeah.
Mine, which
Honorable
was
mentions, we'll call him.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the 2x4 and the
yeah.
American flag.
Yeah.
That-
I'm
I
friends with
was-
him on Instagram and he liked one of my posts.
Let's go.
Nice!
I'll tell you a quick
You're gonna
story.
die happy, man.
I'll tell you a quick story about Hacksaw. Hacksaw, they used to have wrestling. Well, they still do have wrestling every now and then at the Irish American, like with the has-been
Yeah.
wrestlers.
The bushwhackers.
Yeah,
Somebody's
yeah.
mic is
I met
off,
Tony
by the way.
Atlas there. Blah blah blah. So you know this
Is it
going.
mine?
Hold on.
No, mine's going.
Hold on, somebody's mic's off.
Come on, don't tell me it's me.
Oh, you're on.
Hello?
Me? I'm 3, right?
Clock.
Hey, what's happening? Hello?
Clock. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. You're in.
We're in.
It was just
good.
for momentarily.
All right. So
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
so
Sweaty balls.
You'll be able to hear you.
so they have wrestling at the Irish American or whatever. And I met Tony Atlas. I met Doink the Clown. Doink the Clown got shit faced.
Yeah.
Well, like the new one. Like I don't know.
Was
what
the
it was.
sidekick Dink there?
Dink.
The midget.
Yeah,
remember?
Dink.
He wasn't
Doink.
there.
Oh, small person. I'm sorry.
Whatever. But I was probably 21 years old, and I was like, all right, who's over on this side? And the door was locked. All of a sudden, the door opens, and it's fucking Hacksaw with his cross eyes. And he just looks at me with his thumbs up. He goes, "Ho!" And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh, shit, that's my dude.
You hugged him.
Oh, it was the best.
just hugged his leg.
Dude, massive human. Massive human.
I don't know how long it was that like you were like kind of muted, but you'll still be able to hear you. It'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Here's the good news. It's your turn, buddy.
Hold on. I gotta write this down. Now I'm eagle. Now, well, hold on.
I gotta pay.
Go ahead. You're up.
Fuck.
Clock,
No,
go ahead.
I hope no one picked Forrest Gump.
No, but I mean, mine's close to his. I'm gonna say when I was a kid, my Saturday morning routine. That's what I love. You know, when you're a kid, waking up, cereal, wrestling,
Yep.
milk. You know what I mean? No other country did. Will you wake up and watch the fucking Bushwhackers,
well-
Tom and Jerry?
So I looked up on on the internet, which we made.
Yep.
I looked up things that were invented in America. You know what was invented in America?
What?
Cereal.
Cereal.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know
Fucking
that either.
unbelievable.
Yep. Cereal.
Little Clarkie sitting there and fucking watching Tom and Jerry, right?
Sugar Pops before they went pussy and turned them into corn pops.
Honeycombs?
Honeycombs in the fucking.
Honeycomb hideout?
It's fucking. They're great. They come in that fucking nuclear-proof fucking tinfoil bag.
Yeah. Sugar Pops from that fucking tinfoil bag hit different than corn pops in the
Different.
plastic.
And I can tell you the fucking lineup. It was Heathcliff the cat, right?
Hell yeah.
It was fucking.
Yeah, Heathcliff was awesome.
Wrestling would come on,
Yep.
right? And then it would come into Tom and Jerry. And then it would lead you right into like a rerun of the A-Team. Then it was I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. And I was
Nice.
there for it.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. It
I
was the
fucking love it.
best.
I love it.
It's the best. Sit there on a black and white TV. Nobody bothering you.
I love it.
It's fucking.
All right. Fitzy, you're up.
Hot dogs, beans, and brown bread.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
from a
on board
fucking
with that.
can.
Yep.
Literally, what?
Why my Instagram was born. The
Yeah.
whole reason why I have a fucking
While we're here, what's your
separate
Instagram?
Boston_baked_beans.
Oh, yeah. And Kung Fu Sun.
I'm the Kung Fu
It's
Sun.
my
Kung Fu
favorite.
Sun,
It's my favorite.
no spaces for Clarkie. Kung Fu Sun.
If you join Fitzy's Instagram page, you will be starving because he puts up some things sometimes that are like.
And if you imitate my Facebook, Instagram page, you will be fat. Because I eat a lot of terrible food.
I thought you were
and
going to say
post
you
it.
take him to sue. You're going to sue him.
No, they can eat whatever they want. Feel free. Come follow me. Let's
Brown,
go.
brown bread, baked
Brown
beans,
bread
and hot dogs.
Yeah. And no one in my family likes it. So the only time I ever get to eat it is when they go away, and I tell my wife stock up on all three, and I'll just cook the shit out of it and eat it drunk by myself,
I love it. I love it.
The
like
toilet
a true,
paper's in the closet.
American.
Are you? Let me ask you a question. And obviously, hot dog actually is not an American food.
No,
traditionally. Do you prefer natural casing or do you prefer I prefer natural casing if I got my druthers.
Snap,
Yes,
you
me
like
too.
that
A snap dog.
Yeah, like snap
but I
dog.
don't really mind either way. But yes, I prefer natural casing.
By the way,
Need some fucking forearms to open the cans.
North Shore Hot Dog Sluts, is that the name of that page?
Yeah,
Love it.
Join there and you can talk about hot dogs.
I made my daughter and my wife made a pretzel wrapped hot dog last night.
looked
and
unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. Yeah.
dude,
It looks so
How good was it?
it was so good.
Yeah.
I went
It-
to Stop
it was
and
like
Shop
a
to try and
giant-
find one.
It was like a giant, like pig in a blanket.
So yeah, it was a ripoff of Kate's in Chelsea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on,
The-
been
the-
there so many times.
Yeah,
You
the-
used to live on the top of the
Pizza,
street.
fucking
The
pizza
pizza-
bagels are sick.
The bagel dogs. They make bagel dogs.
Yeah,
Do they?
bomb, dude.
Dude,
Are they, yeah?
golden spicy brown in the packet on the bagel dog, unbelievable.
Yeah.
They have pizza bagels. No free ads, but the fucking
No, today's free ad
Kate's.
day.
Yeah. Well, how do you say it? Kate's.
Cats.
Okay.
Cats.
Once in a while, they have eclairs there too.
Yeah, they make a bunch of
I'm
shit.
all board.
The only problem, no word of a lie.
No pocket.
We lived at the top of that hill on Congress Ave in Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's where Riley's roast beef used to be too.
Right there. Now
Yeah.
it's a polo chicken or something.
You're absolutely right.
Pollo.
Polio.
Polio chicken.
Yeah. You're in there. You have to go in there with a fucking wheelchair to get
They got a
fucking
nice
chicken.
ramp. It's fine. It's fine.
polio chicken.
Right, my 10-speed up that.
But the problem is with Cat's Bagels is you don't know their hours. Sometimes
yeah.
they're open at 10 a.m. Sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
Because the
dude.
counter boy might be arrested by the time you get there.
It's fucked.
They
Dude.
make good cream cheese in there too. They
Yeah,
make
well, it's a
cream
bagel.
cheese.
Dude, their bagels are fucking fire.
Those hammers, they sure can make some bagels. But the cream cheese is fucking delicious.
You're the
The
best.
chives, the locks.
Yeah. You a lock guy?
I'll eat it. Put it in front of me. I'm going right through it.
I love lox.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Oh, it's fucking the best.
Wild, right?
I feel like you would have.
I should, and I bet you I love it because I
it's
love
honestly,
fish.
I'll be
I
hon-
love fucking.
dude, I'm telling you right now, I've said this before on the show. There was one Jewish kid in Melrose when we were growing up. My buddy Sam was one of my
One?
best friends. Well, he was like the one I knew. And he had like I went with his brother for we went to Brothers Deli in fucking over in Wakefield. Awesome. And he's like, I'm getting lox and bagels. I was like, what's that? I'm like, I'm trying that shit. I was hungover. Dude, throw some capers and some red onion on
Capers,
that.
yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
You
I'm
all
in.
in?
Oh, I'm all
Imagine
in.
what your
Yeah.
farts smell like after that.
Oh, they smell great. They smell like fish. All right, you're up back to back.
All right, so I'm gonna take let's be honest, right?
Yep.
Nobody watches soccer. So I'm taking American sports.
Yeah.
Football.
That's a great one.
basketball, baseball, all made in this country.
Let's go.
You
dude.
just might have taken an early lead on the
That's a
fucking.
great fucking
We're not
pick.
talking. No one's talking about fucking rugby.
I
No
agree.
one's talking about fucking soccer.
That's an unbelievable
what are we
pick.
doing? What are we doing?
You know what? I can't believe it.
Highlight.
Yeah,
can't believe it.
highlight.
Can't believe it fell that far.
Damn.
That's unbelievable.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you book on the
With big
The snake
fits.
draft.
That's right. That's right.
can't fuck around.
I love it. Clarkie, you're up.
Wow, this is good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
good.
go with
Great name too.
you know I'm a mechanic. I'm gonna have to go with my Snap-on tools.
Let's go,
Whoa,
Snap.
I like it.
So, you know, and
What a
not
pluck.
yeah. I mean, a lot of people say, you know, if you use them every day, you'll know what the difference is. And I'm not talking like, you know, I got sockets, ratchets, wrenches, all Snap-on, and you know the difference.
Do you know where your 10mm is?
Yeah, that's actually true. I have no idea. But
No one knows where it is.
no one knows. But I'd have to go with Snap-on tools. Not only because of the tool itself, but the product they back up. There's been times where I'm under a truck or something, and I need a tool. You call the guy, and he will fucking come down there in his truck or in his car.
Really?
You know how many times
Yeah,
I've
the
done that?
warranty.
Not even broken something like working
Just
on the Detroit
gone.
Diesel, and I don't have this fucking socket because Detroit Diesel decides they're gonna make special sockets. Call
Yeah.
this kid up. Yeah, okay, I'll be down in about an hour. They'll come down, fucking bring
Dude,
you
that's
the
what's
stuff.
amazing about a thing like that because it's like that's
pretty
what. Remember,
fucking
L. Bean used to have that like lifetime guarantee and all this shit.
Yeah.
Now
Those
they've come
boots,
back
right?
up, but
They
it's
don't
like
do it no more?
no,
Backpacks.
because people were abusing the
Oh,
fuck out of
really?
it because now Americans have become losers.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, you could be some old grimy dude from Maine and be like, dude, my boots gave out 40 years. They'd be like, come on down, like we'll hook you up. Like they do it. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Right.
sick. Yeah.
They don't do
'Cause-
that
and
anymore?
the shit was good.
There's a reason that it was
No, now
never an
it's like
LLB
a
involved.
2 year or something like that.
Because we'd be like, yeah, we had these yesterday. We don't like them anymore. We
Although
want
you know
a new
what's
pair.
funny is like you talk about like so I got into like the wood carving shit for a while like that like carve that thing like cut a bunch of shit but there's this company they make the best wood and it's they have the best
They
carving
make the
wood
best
called
wood?
Heineke wood. I've talked about this before maybe once. Basswood, yeah, basswood.
I make great wood.
And yeah, I bet you do. Not according to your wife.
Bingo!
And dude, the guy's like, I text the guy. I sent a guy an email. That's how you order it. I'm like, hey, I want this many blanks, whatever, Billy. You know,
Billy
send
Blanks.
him to
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks. Send
Cambridge's
him to
own.
Cambridge's own, Erie's own. And the guy's like, yeah, he's like, just I'm gonna send it out to you. And he's like, and I'll send you in just I'll put an invoice with it. So he sends me out like $100 worth of wood, right? And then just an invoice, and then you just send him back a check. And I'm like, this is how America used to be. It used to be full of people that were like, hey, I'm gonna send you the product, you send me back the money. Now, in fairness, there's not a lot of thieves in the wood carving game, I don't think.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of like old ladies named Edna probably out in Wisconsin that are doing the wood
That's
carving
fine.
game. But I'm
There's still
like,
a market for it.
I'm like, this is refreshing.
Still a market
Give me
for
that
it.
fucking shit.
Yep.
So,
Refreshing.
anyways, go ahead. You're up next.
All right.
Clarkie, what do you use to snap on tools?
Refreshing. This is refreshing.
In an otherwise morally bankrupt world, it's refreshing.
All right. Probably the captain of my top 5.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie of all
Joe
time.
from Willy Wonka's.
No. I talked about him in my stand-up. If you were there, thanks for coming.
Grandpa Joe, that
I was
fucking
playing.
pigeon.
He's the greatest human ever, by the way. This isn't part of my team. He brought it up. You guys brought it up.
Imagine what
Yeah.
that fucking bed smells like in that fucking
It doesn't
shack.
matter, dude. This is
So
why.
me and Clarkie hate him.
This is why he's the American
him.
dream, dude.
He's not though.
He's the first person to fuck over the American government.
But he's not fucking over the government.
Yeah,
He's
he is, dude.
No, he's not.
He watches his family struggle for years and years and years, and then
All of a sudden,
gets
then
up to
who's
go to a
paying
tour
into
of
that
a
system
fucking
that
chocolate
allows him to
factory,
sleep in
right?
bed
it's
all
not,
year?
it's not Charlie Bucket's family.
But it's another family.
And then
Yes,
he's
first off,
and then
But
he
that's
steals
the
fizzy
families
lifting
he's
juice.
living with.
no, he's the greatest human ever.
He's not.
He's the best.
Willie
All
had
right, so you
Willie,
take Uncle Joe.
No.
Willie had to sanitize the roof of the fizzy lifting fucking the
You wanna
whole
know
roof.
why? Because he's a working man.
Oompa Loompas up there risking their lives,
Right.
scrubbing the fucking fan room because Grandpa
Loompas
Joe
No
Literally
wants to
surviving from
steal
vicious
fizzy
kids.
lifting
No
juice.
chance they're wearing harnesses.
They're
No,
not
yeah.
unionized. Those scab fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, scab fucks, dude.
They came from the
Clarkie, I'm stealing that. I'm gonna get that a status shirt later tonight.
Your balloons?
Oh, balloons.
But
scabs.
I did hear a rumor, and I'm gonna start this right now. That little flute they use, that's American made. By you. We'll start that right now.
I'm in. Fuck, dude. That was awesome. All right.
All right, so Billy Blanks
No.
started his first tie boat thing in Quincy, Massachusetts.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
All right,
don't
so
surprise me
Social
one bit.
loser.
at least I had some
Fucking
Yeah,
wild
you had
word.
some
morsel
bad,
of
yeah,
truth
yeah.
behind what
You
I
live
said.
next to Patrick
Yeah.
Ewing.
Yeah, Quincy and Cambridge are basically like
Same
fucking
thing.
abutters.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite movie of all time, Gangs of New York.
Yes.
The greatest character ever, Bill the
Bill the
Butcher.
Butcher. So
That's what you take.
that's your pick.
Yes, that's
third
my pick. Now, why is he that pick? So obviously, I'm an Irish American, right? You would think I'm like a Leonardo DiCaprio guy, Team Valen, right? Dude, is there anyone better in that movie than Bill the Butcher? Nobody.
No, he's the best character in the
better.
movie, probably.
He
Dude.
carries the fucking wagon the whole
Hey,
time.
but you know he's
Cameron
big
Diaz is a drip in that movie. She sucks.
time.
Yeah, she
And
sucks.
Ruins the whole thing.
Irish accent.
Leo's
not
awesome,
good.
though.
Leo's great.
He's good. Everyone
Yeah.
else is good. Fucking John C. Reilly, good cop.
He's
I
great.
mean,
He's good in
He's a
everything.
good bad cop. But this is what does it for me. This is real life too. His last words. His name was Bill Poole in real life. Today I die a true American.
I love it.
He got stabbed. That was his last words.
Yeah,
Today
I
I
love
die
it.
a true American.
He's a badass, dude. Daniel Day-Lewis, not American, but
Hated the Irish. But today's the day for America.
and well discussed on here that obviously that he lives in Ireland and lives down
No.
the
I'm talking about Bill Poole.
Oh no, I know,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm talking about
He's probably an English fuck.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
No. Bill the Butcher, the person, Bill Poole, the
Oh,
real
yeah.
person,
Yeah,
was like his family was probably
yeah,
from
of
England.
course. Yeah.
So like he's a cunt to begin with, but he loved America. Great fucking character. Last words: "Today I die a true American." As he's getting stabbed, I'm all in on that.
I like it. I'm with you.
And
I'm with you.
if someone's gonna portray him, and it's Daniel Day-Lewis, hello, good pick. Danny
Okay.
Gillis, good pick.
I'm gonna take something. I'm going back to back. I'm gonna say this is a great thing about America. Now, Danny, I'm kind of like stepping on your territory with this. So you tell me how right I am. All right?
If you say food stamps, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Nope.
Best grilled
But you're,
cheese ever.
but you're kind of close. All right.
Public housing.
Nope. You're close though.
God damn it.
Americans who are poor, they have access to everything that's fucking awesome in the world, pretty much. Like, other than, like, I'm saying, as opposed to people who are poor, like, we're the best poor people. Like, if you're poor in, like, Cambodia, you are fucked.
Dirt
like,
floor.
you are dirt floor, fucking shitting in a hole.
Yeah.
Like, you get a fucking, it's cold, you're dead.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming to save you. You know what I mean? Alligators eating your arms. Like,
Fuck.
shit is going bad, right?
Yeah.
You're poor in America, you're like, I got cable, and, like, I can have a sub every once in a while. Like, your life's pretty good for being poor in America.
They
not
got that
bad.
It's
Panera
not
down
bad.
Government Center where you can pay what you want.
100%. Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
By the way, no EBTs at New Deal, I saw the other day. They had a sign up.
Oh, buddy. Sub Nazis had that since I was fucking
Was it?
yay
Yeah.
big, dude. since EBT was like paper.
Yeah.
He was like, we only take the real shit.
Yeah.
He's the fucking best, dude.
So I think they're like, now.
Fuck. By the way, fuck New Deal, and I'll tell you why. Sorry.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. We're fighting words.
I had sub Nazi once. Someone brought it to me, but I've never.
Do you know
been there.
those fucking? I'm going on territories with Clarkie now because he's an Eastie kid.
Oh, here we go.
You're talking about?
I think I know where
Guarino
you-
and all them again.
Dude,
I think
Fuck
I know
off.
where you're
Dude,
going.
Don't even mention them.
I think I know where you're going.
Let's carry on.
Do you know-
Fuck them
No,
kids.
yeah.
Do you
Fuck
know
them
they
kids.
have a fucking sub named
Yeah,
after
fuck,
him now?
Who cares? Who cares? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fire
Don't
up!
even talk about them.
You scared me.
Sorry.
Oh, I gotta tell the story real quick.
It's not
real
even
quick.
worth mentioning, dude. They
I think
pay
I
for
told- all right.
followers. It's fucking
Real
nonsense.
quick. New Deal, we've talked about it. It's the best fucking, it is the best someplace. One of the best.
one-
Anyways,
top
doesn't matter.
three.
Relevant to the story. Story is that when I worked at Home Depot, I worked with this kid, my buddy Levy. That's how me and you met, Clark.
Yeah.
We worked with this kid, Paul, right? Paul Emmons. Told me that he got a scholarship to go to Baylor. It didn't work out. That is the fakest story of all time.
Now he's in aisle 3 selling faucets.
No, he's been making Italian sauce for the last 10 years. And they tell you what he makes.
Where,
it
at
good.
New Deal?
At New Deal. But I worked with him at Home Depot. He was the one who told me that he had had a heart attack, and he was like, me and Levy were going to get steak tips. He's like, brother, he's like, you got to get him. He's like, I can't have them well done. Levy's like, you can't get well done steak tips for Floramos. And he goes, from Newbridge, he goes, brother, I can't have a red meat. He goes, I gotta have it brown in the middle. Like, and my head like almost like exploded. Like, you know when Clayton Bigsby, when like the guy's head explodes,
I
that
heard
was
that
me.
at the same time. It was so funny.
That was
Me
it.
too.
Anyways, I told him a million times. But so I walk in. I haven't seen this kid.
You never heard that?
I haven't seen this motherfucker. I haven't seen this motherfucker in like 8 years, right? At least. So I walk in. I'm like, remember I was texting you guys. I'm like, I'm so hungover. I need a fucking New Deal. I need it. So I go in there, right? He's behind there. I see him. I haven't seen him in 8 years, at least. He's looking around. He sees me and he goes, B-Money? And I'm like, Polsky. And he goes, how the kids, brother? I'm like, good. How your kids? He's like, good. What do you need right now? What can I get for you? And I'm like, I need an Italian loaded. I'm hungover as shit. We fell back in a lockstep, like two fucking lions on the Serengeti, just seeing each other. Fucking beast recognizes beast, right?
Pure respect.
He's like, what do you need? What do you need? And I'm like, dude, this motherfucker. I did a video on it for something. The Hangover, Craft Beer Mafia.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, it was the heaviest sub I've ever had in my hand.
Yeah, it was
like
huge.
the kid loaded the fucking thing up. And I'll tell you right
You
now,
only ate half of
dude,
it.
I only ate half. I couldn't eat any more of it. Like I only ate half of it. And I'll tell you right now,
They load their subs.
when you walk into a place and the guy's like, "What's up, B Money?" and everybody looks at you and like they're thinking you're a square. They're looking at me like, "Who's this Melrose Square?"
No,
and the
stud.
kid's got fuck. He's looking at me and he's like, "B Money over there." I'm like, "That's right. Listen, why don't you step aside with your Parmesan shit? All right, let me order my fucking top shelf, motherfucker.
Give me
all right?
8 slices of prosciutto.
Exactly.
Fuck
All right.
off.
fucking love
So
prosciutto, dude.
here's what I'm taking in honor of that, right? Because what did I just take? Did I take anything yet?
Porn.
No, I didn't take anything
No,
yet.
no,
I'm
no.
taking
Blanks.
American food. Here's why
Yeah.
I'm saying this.
All right.
We have every fucking cuisine.
Classic
Drilled.
Americana.
Drilled, right? You go within, now, we are lucky. Because if you get into the middle of the country, you are fucked,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Dude.
We are in the Mecca. You know what? People landed here, and they stayed here, and their food is fucking still money here.
Even once
the
you,
further
once
they
you
went out,
move
they were like, we can
too
cut a
far
couple
south,
corners.
too far north, it's fucked up.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
they suck. Dude,
I've
my
said
buddy
it a
lives in
million
Georgia. He's
times.
like, it's fucked. I can't. He's like, I'm driving. He called me one day. He goes, I'm driving 2 hours. I go, for what? He goes, we heard there's a
Sub.
Chinese place.
Oh, yeah,
like
Chinese,
that might be
yeah,
good, right?
yep.
When
we
we-
are so blessed in this area.
When
Yep.
we get when we get our $1 million deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm not moving from here.
No.
I'm not doing. I'm not.
Where
dude,
would you go?
I'm sorry. I'm not.
No.
I'll go to LA. No, I'm not, dude. I'm not. Dude, I want a sub shop close by.
Me too. In moving to Reading, there's minimal sub shops.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't that place like the
Good.
Bee's Nest or something like that?
oh, so there's
Hornet's
Hornet's
Nest.
Nest in North Reading, which is good. I haven't had their Italian. There's a place called Dakara's in Reading that does a decent Italian, but it's there's nothing near like the places I
Greater
grew up
Boston.
with in Somerville.
Yeah.
In it's just not the same. Pizza places are scarce.
Good. You talk
Louis Pizza in
Louis is
Woburn,
great, yeah.
and Hornet's Nest in North Reading. Those are the two best pizza places around me.
Here's the thing. You can be. I grew up in a house where my mother. Obviously, my family's Irish American. My godparents, who are in the duplex with us, are Italian American. And like, I go next door. It's like I'm literally in a person. They were from Revere. Like my godmother's from Revere. I was in a Revere person's house basically, and I go back to my house, which is like Melrose
go.
fucking Irish people. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
that's
Irish.
what's great about America, though. It's like
I'm Irish. I make better pizza in my home convection oven than I can get in Reading.
there's not one good place. 621
Reading,
pizza fucks.
Yeah,
so hot.
Reading, Massachusetts. There's one place called Cafe Capri that does okay pizza. Everywhere else is like sweet sauce pizza, like pan sweet sauce Greek pizza. No,
That's
I'm
gross.
I'm
no
out.
New York
I'm
Italian
out.
style
I'm
pizza.
out.
I make better
Idiots,
pizza
dude,
at
all
my
idiots.
house.
By the way, I just want to say for all the people at home.
You guys got to try my homemade pizza. It's
I'll
fucking
try.
very,
Yeah, I'm in.
Hey,
very
by the
good.
way, I want to say for the people at home, the food that I just came up with, I did that off the fucking dome, by the way. I was freestyled,
Nice.
motherfuckers. All right?
Yeah,
Nice.
That was good.
You know, so listen, when you're home thinking Brendan Ahern ain't shit, I'll tell you what, he is shit. And
no one thinks that.
Yeah,
no
I get
one,
served
no
that
one
fuck-
fucking
I get
thinks
served
that.
a New Deal. All right. I get
That
the
was your
steak.
first one?
Yeah, that was my first one. So my second one is this. And we're talking to him right now. You know what else we invented in America?
Podcast.
The motherfucking microphone.
I was going to say
The
like
modern
podcast.
microphone.
Oh shit.
The microphone that you can actually hear an accurate representation of your voice replayed back to you is invented in America.
Oh.
That's a fact. All right?
Let's go.
So the fact that we have all the best rap music, all the best fucking rock music, all the best blues music, all the best podcasters.
Yeah.
All the best guys whose favorite things in the world is Snap-on tools, and you can hear it audibly perfect until
Yes.
unless Brendan doesn't plug in your mic or whatever happened with Clarkie's at the
What's
beginning.
his name?
That's all
What?
right.
The guy who invented
The guy who
microphone?
invented it.
It's right here. Hold on.
Microphone.
The first microphone that enabled proper voice telephony
He was an Italian.
was the loose contact carbon
Raffo.
microphone. This was independently developed by David Edwards.
Dave.
Edward.
Big
David
Davey.
Edward Hughes in England. Whoa.
Oh fuck.
But then
Tyrant?
No, but then by Emil Berliner and Thomas Edison in the U.S.
Let's go.
That first part, take that out. All right. Pretend
Forget
you
about
didn't hear
that England
I'm not
shit.
going to edit this podcast, but pretend you didn't hear that part.
Yeah. Forget
Anyways,
about that nonsense.
We basically made the best microphones.
Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking Edison.
All right,
You
you're
fucked
up.
The
Tesla
fucking
over.
Beatles.
That just hurt my list.
All right.
Yeah,
Listen.
you're gonna lose now. Danny already lost. Clarkie is probably
Guess-
out. I'm running away with this thing at this point.
You're right. You're out of your mind. You have no idea what I'm about to say right now.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Everyone knows I'm a sports guy.
Yeah, you are.
You name something better in your life that should be on everyone's bucket list, listening and everyone here, than the Army-Navy football game. Come on, baby.
That's pretty good.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Are you shitting me?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. I
Collie.
like it. Yeah.
Collie goes to that every year,
Fitzy
Brendan.
just got fucking a little.
I know he does.
He got a little fucking. He got hit right there.
I love it. I think it's great. I'm still very confident.
You're crazy. Hold,
yes,
I'm not. This
No,
is
no.
my time.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Fucking Nancy Kerrigan over here. Fucking calm down. Oh, I should have said that.
Move along.
Taking the fucking knees out. That's my favorite thing. It's
an
America.
unbelievably weird Nancy
Why?
Kerrigan story.
The Olympics.
Why?
Try
Listen,
and get her as a sponsor on here. She does that fucking. I think she does.
I'll be honest, dude. I
Some
know.
shit like
I know a guy from.
But I think
Stoneham.
we're in Tanya Harding's category.
We
I don't think
are
we're
in
ready
Tanya-
for we're
yeah.
not ready for Nancy Kerrigan
Yeah,
yet.
I heard.
Holy shit.
I'm fine with that.
I know somebody from that town, and they said,
Oh, we have a new sponsor, by the way. Did I tell you that? I forgot to tell you.
It's
at the
Jeff
beginning. It's the
Galooly.
carnival that comes to town. That's who's going to be willing to sponsor.
Fiesta shows.
It's Jeff Galooly. He's sponsoring the
yeah.
show.
Who's the guy who got his dick cut off? Bob it.
No, Jeff Galooly
Who
is
is-
Tanya Harding's husband who
No, but-
beat up Nancy
Yeah, who
Kerrigan
got
with
his
the
dick
pipe.
cut off?
John
allegedly.
Wayne Bobbitt.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
Why, you don't think that actually happened?
Oh, definitely.
He knows
happened.
it happened.
Yeah. But he did a fucking
Did they
Ken
sew it
Griffey
back
swing
on?
on that.
Yeah, with a crowbar.
How do you sew that thing back on? You dick.
Oh, John Wayne Bobbitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Lorena Bobbitt?
what is happening right
Remember
now?
Lorena
There's a lot
Bobbitt
of- there's
cut
a lot
John
of
Wayne
Americana
Bobbitt's
going
dick
on.
off and then she threw it out the window.
I know.
And they
Yeah,
sewed it
Lorena.
back
We're talking two different
I
And
know
then
you
you
stories.
get
know-
a porn to prove
Yeah,
that
after it
worked.
was back on.
Yeah, there was
yeah.
a pay-per-view
It's two
on
different
New Year's
stories at
Eve.
the same time.
What's happening?
It's
It was.
wild.
Yeah, there was a pay-per-view
Jeff
on New
Galooly
Year's
is
Eve.
from Malden.
You don't remember that pay-per-view they did on New Year's Eve?
No.
They
With
showed.
With
Howard.
Howard.
fucking?
No.
With
no.
Howard Stern,
Well, It was
right?
Howard Stern, and he
Yeah.
showed his fucking
Oh, he showed his dick?
his zipper.
Bobbitt's zipper.
And you get the fucking pump. You know what I mean? From fucking Play It Against Sports.
Oh, yeah, he had a pump it. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
Army-Navy game. Dick's getting cut off.
I mean, it's fine, but this is America. It's
Well,
a
this
day
is-
for America.
This is this fucking show tonight. The show is
It
all
is.
about America.
Dude,
Do whatever you want.
Army-Navy game. Listen, I'm going to Notre Dame in September. I can't even go to your fucking show.
Oh, I don't care about that.
No, you should, because I haven't seen you in a while.
Well,
Anyway, Army-Navy game. People have to choose a side for the two people that are going to fucking defend our fucking
I know,
freedom.
it's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
that is sick.
Crazy.
It's got more implications than a regular
So
football game.
I'm pretty sure it's this year. They're playing at Gillette.
Really?
Yeah.
On D-Day. No, I'm joking.
No, it's not on
I'm
D-Day.
joking.
It's not
Oh,
a
remind
D-Day.
me after the show, Fitzy, to tell you.
But
I'll talk about it on the post
It wouldn't be a bad idea
Are
to
we
get some
staying for
tickets
Patreon?
down there.
Yeah?
Yeah, obviously.
I'm fucking hard.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to get some tickets down there.
100%. I agree. You know who would be
That's-
all? You know who would be harder than
Tom
fucking?
Ahern.
No, harder than Chinese arithmetic, as Clarkie taught me.
It's tough. That's hard.
Tougher than Nate Lucis, my brother-in-law Nate, would fucking be
Nate.
all
Yeah,
in.
dude, it's just like a you see. We all watch it, right?
Oh,
we all
I'm
watch
in.
the game.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm sold.
These fucking
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Holiday correspondence at the Army-Navy game in Foxborough
Yes!
this year.
It's at Foxborough?
Swear to
That's what
God.
he just said. Let's
What
go.
date? What's the date? We're going.
Who cares?
Winter.
I'm
Winter.
in.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're definitely going.
D-Day's not winter.
Yeah.
By the
So
way,
it's not-
I got a story.
That's going to be a good one.
Maybe
and you
I,
have to pick a team.
Maybe I can
I'll
tell
go.
you. There's only a couple people that know, and I
I'm not picking
mentioned
the
it on
Sailors.
Facebook. We went to a football
My father
game with
was
my
drafted
brother,
by
and
the
there was a
Army.
couple of us. There's only a couple of fucking people who know how this story ended, and it is insane. It's insane. This fucking. We went to a football game. We got fucking smashed. And me having the knowledge I know, they kept on saying like, when's the next train out of here? When's the next? We could take the next. We missed the train out of there. We could take the next one, fellas. Don't worry about it. Kept on saying. Next thing you know, right? It's the bars are closing. The fucking it was pure anarchy. I'm not going to get into it, but it was fucking great. And people that were there, some people listen to this podcast know how the night ended.
By the way, when we get onto the Patreon afterwards, Clarkie, can I ask you about the Eliminator?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah.
By the way, if that doesn't get you signed up for the Patreon, I don't know what.
I don't know what will.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so what do you got?
Obviously, horror.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes!
I'm a big horror fan.
I fucking love it.
I love
Clarkie.
it. And although
Obviously, American horror.
American horror, slasher, Michael Myers, Leatherface, everything. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, the Fat Boys when they sang the Freddy Krueger song. DJ Jazzy Jeff and they sang that
Dude,
too.
and by the way, and when Froggy Fresh did his
Froggy Fresh.
his Nightmare on My
In
Street, or whatever it
Moneymaker
was.
Mike.
And Moneymaker Mike, yeah.
Moneymaker Mike.
Yeah.
Christmas song.
And I'm just,
Party, please. We might be watching Froggy Fresh all night.
we should, dude. It'll get me pumped, get you on the fun trip.
I love it, dude.
But yeah, I'm fucking thankful for
I
horror.
love that pick, by the way. And I could say this, that like my son
I can't. Do you
became
know?
like wicked into horror movies like a couple years ago, and dude, that was like a big bonding thing for us. Was like we would just watch all the fucking Halloweens,
Dude.
and I was never really big into horror movies, but I got into them through that.
I can't do it. I'm not kidding. Like we've talked about it before, but my 5-year-old's a lunatic. She had 3 movies that she watched religiously: Hocus Pocus, Grease, and Halloween.
Love them.
That's
the
an
original
unbelievable-
Halloween. She's 5.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's an unbelievable.
that
lineup.
used to
My daughter
freak me
loves
out
it.
at like 10.
But dude, it freaks me. Like when I hear the
That's
song,
why-
I'm like, where is he? You know what I mean?
love
Like
that song.
Yeah. John Carpenter. Yeah.
By the way, one thing that will never die is, I think people think, somebody asked me the other day, like, so the holiday correspondents do different holidays every year, and I'm like, what do you think? We're gonna start doing like fucking Boxing Day? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, they're gonna come back on. We're gonna talk about Halloween
the
again.
good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones.
No, but there's a lot we missed.
Yeah.
So we could do other ones too. But yeah, we'll
you want to do New Year's and fucking talk about Forrest Gump?
No, I mean I don't.
Lieutenant
I don't
Dan.
care. I know there's. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we
figure
really don't even
By the
need a
way,
holiday.
there's an American.
Who Forrest?
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Dan.
Oh,
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah.
Both.
Lieutenant
Jenny
Dan wanted
can
to get.
fuck right
She's
off.
the worst.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, she's the
what
worst.
a bitch. Yeah, she's the worst.
Talk about not disclosing what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck her. She's
yeah.
like, I'm gonna die. Here's your kid.
Here's your kid
Yeah.
and some
And
AIDS.
here's some mates.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
There's a
Hey.
side of AIDS with that kid.
And this poor guy hasn't even been diagnosed with the little autism.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
by the way, I gotta say this real quick. Let's do some fucking sponsors.
All right.
Real quick. All right, let's break it up.
Great time.
All right.
Right behind you. After this sponsor.
Okay. We can do all 3 at once. How's that sound?
Perfect.
Call it a threesome.
That's American. Gotta be, right?
I think it's
From day
French.
one.
I think
From
it's
day
French.
one. Lily Peace. Lily Peace Chicken, 50 Binney Street, Cambridge, Massachusetts. They have the parking for you to park in while you eat your food or drink a drink at the restaurant, and it's paid for. You don't have to fucking worry about it, all right? You go in there, you're like, oh, I gotta park in a fucking garage. Where do I go? Like Clark and Danny, you park at the wrong place. Don't. There's a parking
story.
garage attached to it. Now, they have some construction going on right now. That's a fact. Can't park up front. Go around, loop the block, come back around, pull right up to the door. It opens up. You can park there. They pay for everything. Okay. Dude, I told you. I went on a fucking crazy order the other day. If you're going there for the first time, I'm telling you, get the fucking Lower Broadway. Get the fucking Nashville hot chicken Lower Broadway. It's not too hot. The Nashville chicken sausage we got tonight from Modern Butcher was hotter than that. It's great. Their food is fucking excellent. See them at Hub Hall, lilypeacechicken.com. Bella's Roast Beef, bellasna.com. My guy Harry. The guy is the North Shore Drinks king. I think he's the king of the North Shore Drinks. I love the guy.
Best dude.
Dude, he's my favorite. We have to go meet them.
The man of
You know
little
what?
words.
They all our sponsors these sponsors re-upped,
Yep.
right? I was like, oh, I'll come up there and meet you guys, and then I'll get a beef, but they always go to Maggie's Farm, Middleton, so I'm like, why don't we just meet them there and have drinks?
Okay.
We don't have to go to the, you know what I mean?
Twist my arm.
Yeah, I know, it's hard.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, Harry and his wife Sandra, Harry's the king of the beefs. They own the fucking crown for the North Shore beefs. Is that a fact?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Fitzy's been
Beef
up there.
Madness.
I've been there
winner,
with Fitzy.
2023 champion.
Yes, I've been there with Fitzy. I've been there with Danny. I haven't been there with Clarkie, unfortunately. But it's a fucking fabulous beef, fabulous people. bellasna.com, 1211 Osgood Street. That's where you want to get your roast beef sandwich. Tell them that we sent you.
And while we're on sponsors, let's talk about plumbing, because I love plumbing.
Yeah.
You want to talk about
Yeah,
America?
I'll tell you what, you go to Lily P's and Bella's, you might need to get your plumbing.
You're fucking
handled.
right, you do. AJM Plumbing and Heating,
I mean,
founded.
just because you ate so much food, not,
I knew what you meant.
you know what I meant.
Founded and created by our man, Anthony Machici. Had this fucking company over 10 years. You've been listening, you already know his fucking Google reviews through the roof.
Yelp don't help. Remember that.
Yelp don't help. 5-star VIP experience to every customer, affordable price. His goal is to educate the customer. We got ants. His goal. Ant just came up, had to kill him real quick.
Flush
sorry.
them.
His goal is to educate the customer about their investment and never sell anyone something they don't need. Want to know why? Because Anthony isn't a piece of shit. Honesty, excellence,
Now we got read ads around here.
honesty, excellence, and professionalism is the company motto, because if you provide all three of those, you'll always have a happy customer. Anthony, thank you again.
Let me tell you this right now, real quick.
AJM Plumbing Heating
I haven't told you
.com.
this. We have one more. Billy Blank's Exterminators. Unfortunately, they didn't work this time. We got ants crawling all over the place.
Doesn't
but
matter.
Quincy,
The guys
Quincy,
from Erie,
Mass.
Pennsylvania.
Quincy, Mass.
I just fucking murdered him.
Listen.
They're not going to reproduce
by
on
the
this.
way, we
None
shared-
of this counter while
listen,
I'm here.
We shared this week. We did sponsor spotlights, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
If you guys like this show, first of all, we love you. Second of all, help us out. Support our fucking sponsors, and we know you do. We know you do. By the way, we know you do.
Quick-
By the way, new Patreon member. I gotta give a shout out. Your boy,
Jimmy Sullivan.
Jimmy Sullivan. Guy comes as a lifetime member, by the way.
Yeah.
Just signs right up as a lifetime member.
I gotta figure out how the fuck to get on the page.
By the way, you guys are.
Doesn't
you
worry-
guys
don't
are-
worry about it.
Listen, here's the thing. Danny doesn't even know how to get on it.
Yeah.
I can't get him on it. Here's the deal. You guys have all the perks of any Patreon member.
That's
So-
just how it goes.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out a way. We'll talk about this offline.
I don't know how. You gotta show me.
I know. I'll. You guys do not pay. All right. You go
But-
to the front of the line.
No, that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Real quick story about this dude, Jimmy Sullivan, dude. I haven't seen this kid in 10 years. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yes.
Might be 15. But always stayed in touch, like, thank God, because of the internet that America fucking had.
Boom.
Right?
By the way, I might win.
And,
That's.
The internet's a big one.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. The internet's a crazy place.
Do you know what? By the way, you know what's awesome about our listeners is nobody's gonna be like, oh, actually, it was Phil David's
Except
fucking.
Except that you proved that it was.
I know, you
Made in
read it,
England.
dude.
No, that was the microphone.
Oh, that was the microphone.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So we invented
Al
the
Gore
internet.
did fuck around and find out. with the internet.
Jumptown invented the fucking internet. All right, you're up, Fitzy, back to back.
All right. So my first one
Revenge of the Nerds. Go ahead.
is a
Great movie.
American treasure, H.B. Reese. You know who he is?
Nope.
I do know who that is.
Yeah. So he invented peanut butter cups in his basement in Hershey, Pennsylvania, while working in 1928 for the Hershey Company.
Oh, he double dipped?
Yes. So he was working at the chocolate
So
company.
is your
Pun
pick
intended, by
him
the
or is
way.
your pick
You're not
the
even
peanut butter?
knowing that.
Yeah.
It's him,
What's
My-
his name again?
H.B. Reese.
Fucking love this guy. It's great.
What's
name for a
HB
band.
stand for?
I don't know. Herbert
hard body.
Hot box.
Boulevard. I don't know, but anyway, so there's more to his story. It doesn't end there. So he
fought the Germans.
no.
Hot balls. That's what it stands for. Got the hottest
Right.
Well, they
balls.
do say that the candy bar companies fucking stood up during World War II and gave free
Oh
M&Ms
yeah.
and shit. So.
Yeah. Honestly, big supporters of
Yeah.
World War II. It was fucking one on the backs of
Between
Reese's.
slaying Krauts, they were eating Hershey bars.
Remember? Yeah. So the Hershey Company supplied H.B. Reese with chocolate coating for his candy and maintained a close relationship with him throughout his candy ventures.
Yeah, no
In
shit.
1956, his 6 sons took over the business and eventually sold it to the Hershey Company in 1963. So if that ain't the American fucking dream, I don't
I
know
agree.
what is. So now listen though. It's not just the American dream. It's also the squandering of the American dream by his fucking shitbag sons.
I agree.
Because
Sold it out.
he gave it to them, and within 7 years, they gave up and sold it to Hershey.
Yeah, and you know what they are now? They're trash
They're
people.
shitbags.
They're
and-
probably
yeah.
fucking using Billy Blank's
So
DVDs.
it's literally the entire fucking story of America, where someone just does hard work and then someone else lives off of it and squanders
Buys
it.
a
wanna
ticket
make
to get
one-
on
I
a
wanna make
submarine. Although, if I could join the military right now, I'd go Space Force, boys.
Would you go to Space Camp? Remember that movie?
Remember that
Sick.
movie?
Is
That fucking
movie's
robot
sick.
launched a shuttle.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Was that Sigourney
It was like
Weaver?
86. It
Yeah.
was like 86.
I wasn't born yet.
Max wants to go to space. He's like, it's like, oh fuck, we don't get
Dude,
enough.
it made every kid. So listen, this is the premise of Space Camp. Might be my number one.
That's
American
a great
thing.
fucking movie.
So Space Camp was this movie. It's sick. It was like,
Yeah, it's sick. Never heard of it, dude.
have you seen it?
No.
oh my god!
Never.
Oh my
These
god! We're
fucking
not leaving
losers.
here
I
tonight
don't think me and
until
Danny
they
got
watch
those
it.
channels when we were
Listen.
growing up.
It was on
Channels.
it was on
Fucking-
TV 38 at like 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It was like
So no, it was
Not
a
my
big
38.
dude. It was in the fucking theaters. It was a big movie.
Yeah, huge.
All right, let me give you.
Who's in it?
was Sigourney Weaver? in it?
Let me expose the fucking plot to you. All right, you ready?
Who's in it?
Yeah.
I don't know, a robot and a bunch of kids.
Lamar from Nerds was
Yeah,
in it.
Lamar from Nerds is in it.
Yeah.
The Reading Rainbow guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Butterflies
God.
in the sky.
No word of a lie, dude. I swear to God to my parents. I was like, not my 38. I was watching the Reading Rainbow. And he's on the fucking.
Can I give you the plot?
Lay it
Yes.
out. Lay it out
Okay.
to us.
Do you know there's a real thing called Space Camp?
It's in
I did
Florida.
not know this.
Yeah, it's
Neither did
Florida.
America. Nobody in America, like me and Clark, who weren't rich, knew this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Space Camp was basically MIT for kids.
Yeah.
It was like you could apply to be there. This is before the internet, before the world was awesome because of us.
Yeah.
You could go to fucking apply to go to Space Camp. You go to NASA. And they would fucking take you out for a week and you would train on all the shit, right? It was like, opened up a world, but it was real. You didn't know it was real. It was real.
Real.
So we were like, fucking shit. I'm like, I want to go to space camp. And in the movie, the fucking robot accidentally sends him into space.
No, on purpose.
On purpose did, yeah. By the way, that was the first sign of AI being a bad situation.
Yeah, AI is trouble.
Yeah.
Space Camp.
So then
proved
they
it,
said-
So they knew that 36 years ago.
and they
100%.
still went forward with it.
Yeah, and they're like, you know what?
And now
it
we're
was
like-
just a movie.
And now,
No.
like
It was
Elon
just-
Musk is like, we should probably pump the
Dude,
brakes on
it's
this.
all-
and-
dude, it's all a simulation.
Too late. Sorry.
It's all a
So
simulation.
they
I know,
get up
yeah.
into space.
The Matrix.
They get up in space, right?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
They get into space, and they're fucking running out of oxygen.
Yeah.
But,
Kind of like the submarine, except they were just dead.
yeah.
Oh.
But
They got imploded. day
But
one.
what you
I'm
didn't
so
know is
happy that
you didn't know is they stashed
died
cans
quick.
of oxygen
They had to.
in the International Space Station that
That's
looked
right.
like a tower crane.
Yes!
Right?
Yes, I forgot. So they had
had-
a dock. They had a dock.
Yeah.
Not the gateway, but they
not
had
the
a dock.
gateway. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They had a link up with the
Never
space
mind. I got
station.
pissed.
So they pulled their foreskin over. No, I'm just kidding.
By the way, if you've seen, but there's going to be a million people out there. Not a million because not that many people listen to the show. But there's going to be a bunch of people out there that are like, fucking Space Camp. And they're going to go fucking bananas
the
for
chick
it.
had a perm.
Yeah.
And was that other girl in it that was in all those movies? Like, remember the movie with that nerdy kid that was a football player?
Oh, yeah. Just, not just one of the guys.
No.
That was with the chick who
It was
the
a one
kicker.
word. It was a name.
Oh.
Lucas.
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 with the fucking glasses.
Luca
Yeah.
Blakey?
I think she was in it, and she was.
I was thinking, what's that Johnny Dangerously? What's the one with The kid from
I'm
Weird
lost
Science.
right now. I'm 35. I'm like,
His name's
who's
Michael
doing-
Hall. What's the
Yeah,
one where
yeah.
he's the football player?
Oh, Johnny, be good.
Johnny, be good. Ah! All right, all right.
I'm
Sorry.
outta here.
Danny's like,
I'm outta here.
Danny's like, I was not even an idea. My parents.
Camera.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, but remember that kid? I'm out of here. He gives
Yeah.
him the football. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
All right, you're up, Fitz.
My
Sorry.
next pick. Before my next pick.
What a space camp fucking.
Before my
Space
next
camp.
pick. I'm getting a little drunk. I need something to eat.
You're not gonna
What are you
spoon feed that man.
I'll be out of here.
Oh my God,
I can't
Fitzy.
watch it.
Danny, come here. Danny.
It's gotta be Greek
Danny.
yogurt. That's gotta be Greek yogurt. Oh my God, he fucking did it. He did it. You just took a spoonful of fucking.
Spoonful of
Danny's gonna
mayonnaise.
puke. Wait till he comes
Is that
back.
Greek yogurt, Fitzy?
All right,
So
So,
for the people
hey.
at home,
I'm going with my next pick. Danny can catch up when he gets back. He's
Yeah.
gonna watch me eat that.
yeah.
So
Jesus.
my fifth and final
I
pick,
can't believe you just did that.
is deep fried chicken wings. Have long been a staple of Southern cooking, right? But the concept of cooking wings in peppery hot sauce
I think he's throwing up.
was born in 1964 at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York.
Ooh.
When co-owner Teresa Bellissimo cooked leftover wings in hot sauce as a late night snack for her son and his friends. Buffalo Wings, 1964, in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
What I got from that, reading that, is drunk, late night eating habit, birthed Buffalo Wings, and I'm here for fucking all of it.
So, by the
Let's
way,
fucking go.
for everybody at home,
Are you okay?
sorry, Fitzy's eating mayonnaise in front of Danny.
Oh,
Hey,
Not even looking at it.
just look.
You know it's not mayonnaise.
You just
It can't
gotta,
be mayonnaise.
you gotta look.
gotta
Is
be
it
Greek
is it
yogurt.
mayonnaise,
Fucking
Danny?
yogurt, Danny. It's
Danny,
yogurt.
is it mayonnaise?
It's yogurt. It's yogurt.
it's yogurt. It's
Yogurt.
gotta be.
Danny, I just took buffalo wings, bud. My fifth pick was buffalo wings.
No, it wasn't.
I won this. I won this.
He's gonna spackle the toilet.
How do you slow down the heat? You eat a nice white condiment from the jar from
Yeah, it's
buffalo wings.
called ranch.
Oh my god, I'm
You're a
fucking
fucking
dying.
madman, dude. You should be in DYS.
What is
Oh
it?
my god.
Danny, Hellman's, Canes.
Dukes.
Hey, and I was gonna
All kinds
do mayo, but mayo was made in France.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it was.
That's
Oh.
why Danny hates the French. What is it, yogurt?
It's fucking mayo.
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude.
You're
I
eating
don't,
mayo like
I
that?
do not fuck around. I'm not
Jesus.
fucking. I'm not playing games,
Nice.
dude.
Oh my god.
I come here and I rap in Haitian, and I win drafts, and I eat mayo on live fucking
I
mic.
was, I was like,
Dude, I'm like, you can't be eating it
I
like
was,
that. Like,
I was literally feeling buzzed. I'm stone cold sober.
I thought you were gonna throw up. Did you throw
No,
up?
I went out to pee, but like, that's just.
This is like when Kev Mom made you watch the Man in the Box video. It's worse, actually.
It's actually no, it's 100% worse.
What,
Oh.
Alice in Chains?
Yeah.
Man in the
Danny's
Box?
scared of it.
I fucking hate that video.
All right, Fitzy, put it away. Put it away.
That's number
Put it away.
5. That's I just won.
Put it away. Put it away.
That's not fair, dude. You fucking.
He's licking the spoon.
Who the fuck walks around with mayo?
That's my road mail.
Fucking animal.
Road mail.
You're a fucking madman.
Oh my
I
god.
got house mail. I got road mail. That's my road mail. Tell me you don't have road
Dude,
Jimmy.
I got my buddy who I talked about earlier, who was my buddy's
I'm gonna
brother.
reel it in for a minute.
If you're gonna spew into this.
You're gonna be all right. Hey. Center yourself. Center yourself. Center yourself. We're all right. Bring it back down. Bring it back down. Clarkie, you're up.
I
Space
thought it
camp?
was- Space camp.
No, you have
That was your last one.
1. You've taken 2, 3,
My
4.
guy.
You have one more.
I
And have
can't.
one
I
more.
can't even look
I got
my man
one
in the
more?
eye
My
right now.
guy.
What?
I'll go completely corny and I don't know if this is good that this was my last one, but I'll say it's completely American made. My family.
Hell
What-
yeah.
My kids.
Oh, Clark
know?
might have just won the thing.
That's
Clark
gold.
fucking might have just won the thing.
But I know it's the last one, and you know, but that doesn't reflect how I feel. Obviously, my family, my wife,
fucking
my kids.
love that one.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a great- that's a great
And we're
play.
still forging our way forward, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to give them my values. You know, and try. You know, my daughter the other day.
Is this how you announce number 3?
No,
Son.
baby.
Son.
no,
Son.
I'm
Second son.
I'm very blessed that I got a girl and a boy. But she she recited the Pledge of Allegiance the other day.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, and then sang her school song, and I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, Dada, you sing yours? And I'm like, Tiff, do we have a school song? She was
Yeah,
like,
I don't know my school song.
She was like,
Dude,
I
I tell you right now, like, it's so weird
I know
because,
mine.
I mean, obviously, I have 3.
Do you know, and I know he listens too, Tommy Winter?
Yeah.
Tommy knows the Somerville School song.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know mine.
Dude, I have 3 kids.
Wave high your gilded
My-
banner, for Somerville leads the way. All right, that's it.
My youngest
So
daughter,
he did the whole thing for me.
Yeah, everyone knows it.
All right.
my youngest daughter
Mom-
was
kids don't.
Tommy knows it.
away at camp right now. Like, she's the one that, like, would
Space
sing tune. Yeah, I wish she was space camp. Kid, how sick would that be? Imagine she goes over the rocket. No, she's a fucking treehouse camp or whatever. it is.
But I don't mean to interrupt you. Do you think she knows how fucking awesome it is right now for her to be? Imagine being
I
away
told
at
her.
camp and.
I'm like, I want to go to
summertime.
camp. That's what I said in the
Yeah.
last show. I'm like, I want to go.
Yeah, you said that.
It was, dude, we walked up there. I'm like, Maggie, that's where my wife went. I'm like, this place is fucking sick. I'm like, I went to basketball camp, stay over, and like I said, my dad listens to this show. I am extremely thankful. I had a charmed life. Like, so I don't want this to ever come off as like, we just didn't, I don't even think my parents knew about sleepaway camp. You know what I mean? Like,
I never went to sleepaway.
No.
I knew
like-
about sleepaway camp from the movie, and
Well, I
obviously
knew about
did
space
not.
camp.
I did not want to go to the sleepaway camp I knew of from the movie.
yeah. By the way, great horror themes on those sleepaway camps.
Yep.
Anyways, but talking about the family thing, my youngest is at this camp, whatever, she's gone for 2 weeks. She's been gone almost a week, right? She's the one who, like, well, we used to when she was, like, didn't care about what people said on the internet, would sing songs to me and shit. Like, I'm like, Mag, the house feels empty with just the 2 kids. You know what I mean? Like, I go to her, I go, what are we gonna do when they all fucking leave? Like, I'm gonna be fucking miserable.
Empty
like,
nester.
Like,
Got a hamster or something.
I just,
What's the hamster's name?
I had a hamster named Lemmy
oh, nice.
from Motorhead. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I was a school editor in the Boys magazine.
Ace of spades.
Ace of Spades.
Let's
baby.
go. All right, Danny, you're up.
All right. Something I think we can all get involved with.
Mayonnaise.
Nope. That just fucking.
I
Honestly,
can't believe you did that.
I know
to him.
everyone thinks like that's a fucking like that's your shtick. No, dude, that shit really
Dude,
turns my
that
stomach.
That was what I tell you. Like, I was trying
Couldn't
to.
look at him for a long
You know
time.
what I felt like? Can I be honest with you? What I felt like?
My hands are in my pockets.
I'm gonna tell you what I
couldn't
felt
look at
like
him for
right
a
there.
long
It's like
time.
I've been to a lot of concerts where like my friends have been on drugs and they've kind of gone off to the reservation, and I'm like, I'm pulling you back in, trying to get you back to baseline.
I'm good now.
That's
As
what
long
I
as
felt
that
like. With you. I
never-
thought I didn't know if you were gonna make it.
It's just not good. But it's a traumatizing thing. We've talked about it. I don't want to talk. It's just gross.
I don't want to bring it up.
All
with
right,
you.
but
Give
something
me
that
mayonnaise
us
on
four
it.
and the majority of the listeners here can appreciate tailgating.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect.
wow.
Great time.
That is a
What
great.
a time to throw a haymaker. By the way,
Yeah,
tailgating
honestly-
could have been one. Malden Mass guy takes one on the 1 seed. But
Tail-
I respect your heart.
Tailgating is,
Yeah, that's a fucking great pick.
dude, just hanging out. Chances are you don't know the person next to you. All of a sudden, you're Facebook friends, just like that.
Yeah.
You're in their wedding. You're fucking banging the wife. No one knows what's happening.
You're banging the
Jeez.
No one knows what's going on. Dude, tailgating's weird. You're
is
like, hey, I get the porta potty.
I agree. It's kind of like a no rules environment.
100%.
You're like, oh fuck, like there's no time. Like you're like, oh, it's noon.
And
You're
like you said, it's instant friends because you're there for the same reason.
Right. You're
just
Everyone's
there to
there for
get
the same
fucked.
reason. Yeah,
Get
and to
shit-faced.
watch,
Gotta be.
to watch
Every
the sports
single
team or
time,
whatever, you know?
every single time I've done tailgating, obviously it was in America, right? But
Yeah.
we definitely invented that.
Yeah.
100%.
Wasn't the Canadians with hockey?
No fucking way.
So you go down.
It's too cold.
Right. You go in. you go in. I don't know why that's so funny.
It is. It's just too cold.
Cold to hang out outside and tailgate.
You're absolutely
That's
right.
exactly when you tailgate. It's in football games. Football games, it's not warm.
They got
It's
ice
not
fishing.
Canada cold though.
I
We have
understand.
tailgating.
That. But you get next to a guy and he just goes, hey, what's up? It's kind of like How High. Remember when the dude was like, got blunt, got weed, and you guys just became friends instantaneously? It's the best feeling on earth.
I love it.
How many beers you got? 2. No, you don't. You have 47 now because we're pals.
Yeah.
It's happened, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. If you want to pee, you don't have to pee. We'll open the door. The girls are watching. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Take a dump in my RV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think it's a fucking. Where are you guys sitting? Let's wave to each other when we're in the stadium.
All right. I got my final pick and the final pick of the contest. I wanted to say this right now. The last two were off the dome. The food was off the dome, and this is off the dome. Because I had something else. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's not even an honorable mention. I had a dump in my pants when I thought of that. A 10-cent head, as Kevin Meyer would say.
Dump in my pants.
Peter McNeely, shut
I'll
up.
tell you right now what number one on my list is. Or number 5, I guess. Garage bars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep.
I'll tell you right now, there ain't no dickhead in Switzerland taking his fucking Fiat out of his shit.
What
and
about-
putting a fucking
What about
throwdown area? Dude, this shit is away from your house. It's not attached to your house. Nobody knows. Like, my kids could be doing acid in there. I wouldn't even know or
Right.
care.
Yeah.
They
We could
probably
be doing
are.
acid out.
They probably
It's
are.
fine. Good experiment.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life. We're out here just fucking living it up. This place is blasted.
Just
with
going
just
like this.
fucking different shit. Pull the cork.
Guinness.
Billy Strings, Guinness,
Al Harris,
the
my guy.
Cars, the Stanley Brothers,
The Longhorn.
the Longhorn up there. I mean,
Podcast, shout out.
Back to the future.
Back to the Future. All right, I'm just saying this right now. This is a place that I guarantee you they weren't. You know what they have over in Ireland? Because I'm a part of all these Facebook groups. Ireland's got these like shed bars. They have shed like my shed.
But they
put,
make
like,
money off those.
No, those are like no, but you can also have them that are just your own. I know what you're talking
okay.
about. They're underground ones.
But yeah, most bars there are just some dude's basement.
I forget what they call it. My buddy would tell me. O'Malley would tell me. It's like, yeah, they're just attached to their house. It's
Yeah.
like a fucking illegal bar, basically.
Yeah, but no one's patrolling that.
What's that called? It's called a, fuck.
Speakeasy.
No, but it's called something different in Ireland.
Summer
I almost
shandy.
called it this. I always gave that name to it.
I forget.
I'll find out. Anyways, yeah, garage
She
bars.
shed.
All right, so let me recap.
Sheesh.
Yeah, let's recap and see how Fitzy
All right,
crushed it.
Hold on.
All right, let me do my
No, wait.
6-man. Can I do my 6-man?
You can, and Fitzy, Clarkie got one too.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
You want to hear my 6-man?
Let
Or
me
you
read
want
off
to
the top
recap?
five
Okay,
real quick.
recap first.
All right,
We
Fitz.
have to do a poll, by the way.
we're doing a poll.
Okay. No, like for the people.
Yeah, Fitzy.
Yeah, listeners.
Fitzy
they're
has
gonna
the
judge.
bill. He has the Bill of Rights
Yeah.
to start. Then he has hot dogs, baked beans, and brown bread, and American sports.
That's number 3.
Then he has HB Reese.
Yep, that's number 4.
Yep. And then
Buffalo wings.
Buffalo Wings.
Yep.
I love that list. Clark has Holly Davidson. Clark might win this thing. Holly Davidson. Saturday mornings with cereal and cartoons and wrestling.
It's huge. What a pick.
That is-
Snap on tools.
Yep.
Horror movies.
He might win.
His family.
It's a great-
I mean,
it's a great
there's
list.
nothing more American than that list right there.
a great list.
All right,
I
Danny,
love
you
it.
ready? Yours. Malden, Massachusetts already. I mean, you're lucky that our biggest listenership is Malden, Massachusetts.
No way. I had no idea.
All right, Malden, Mass. You say the Hulk?
Hulk Hogan theme song.
Oh, yeah, Hulk Hogan theme song. Sorry.
Which is great.
Bill the Butcher.
Let's talk about American.
Army-Navy game.
Hello.
That's great.
And tailgating. Tailgate, I think your 5 was your 1. Am I
Oh,
wrong?
They were all great. They're all great.
Yeah.
I love them.
All right, mine is
Malden.
the internet,
That's a good one.
blues music,
Yeah.
the fucking food.
The English microphone.
That was a misstep. That was a huge misstep. That cost
Nah,
me
it's
the,
all right.
That cost me the whole
You
thing.
could still win.
Nah, garage bars. I fucking.
Hey, listen. It's anyone's game.
I
Don't be
punted.
so down on yourself.
I know. It's
Dude, it
anyone's
wasn't
game.
good. Wasn't good.
That's a very American. Just fucking shitting on yourself. For fucking,
It is.
I suck.
All right, hey,
So,
we
so
got.
you,
Hey,
you can make that poll right now, right?
Self thing.
well, I'll do it after the show. I'll tell you right now. I think Clark wins, runs away with it.
All right.
Clarky's gonna run away with it.
I think it's us
All right,
three.
you want to listen to the best?
The viewership is going
Because
to
you have an
decide.
English
Okay.
microphone.
You want to listen to the best fucking voicemail that's ever been fucking laid
Yeah, let's
down the
do it.
show, maybe? By the way, I wanted to say this. Doctor Strange, I'm asking for you.
Where the
I know
fuck
you're
have you
out
been,
there.
bud?
I know you're
He
out
hates
there.
us
Hey,
now.
hey.
Where the fuck are you,
No,
Doctor
Maybe he
Strange?
found a different
No,
podcast.
he
Maybe
loves
he bought
us.
a ticket to go on a submarine down in the Titanic.
Imagine that he's dead.
Positive, dude.
Hey,
R.I.P.
my theory
maybe?
is, I'm going to say this right now. My theory that I said before the show was that Doctor Strange will resurface
When Bobby
like
comes
the
back.
submarine once Bobby comes
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to talk football.
All right.
I don't think that fucking
His job is
submarine's
to
coming
shit
back.
all over Bobby.
Yeah.
By the way, I thought you said he was going to come by, Bobby, for you.
Bobby texted me. He had other plans, dude.
I got this girl with a dumpster ass.
Hates
Oh my
us.
God.
Hates us.
Busy
dude.
guy.
Doesn't like America.
This fucking, my headphones
Fitzy,
stink.
I never realized you have a big head until you had those things
All
on.
right, you ready?
Those don't even fit, dude.
Hey, are you ready?
Big and bald.
Are you ready? Are you
Can
ready?
you put those down? Make no chance those fit.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, it's Dave Russo. I'm a vagina blossom in North Andover, fucking killing it. Big crowd of 80-year-olds that blew in from bingo night, fucking killing it. Anyways, I left off a few of the NCAA wrestling champs that I know your listeners absolutely give a fuck about, so I wanted to make sure I added them. 2012, Penn State. 2011, Penn State. 2010, Iowa. 2009, Iowa. 2008, Iowa. 2007, Minnesota. 2006, Oklahoma State. 2005, Oklahoma State. 2004, Oklahoma State. 2003, Oklahoma State. 2002, Minnesota. Also, I know I mentioned it last time, but in case your listeners forgot, I want to reiterate and name drop everybody they opened for. There's Mitch Hedberg, Patrice O'Neill, Wayne Newton. I sucked him off on his helicopter before he took me to meet Beth Damon. Paul Gilligan, Dave Chappelle in his HBO special, no big deal. Dave Cook, Springsteen. I did a thing with Springsteen in a porta potty. He fucking loved me. Do you know that, Brendan? Did a thing with Bruce Springsteen. Robert Klein, Bill Burr, and Steve DeLiso before we stormed the Capitol together. All right, so wrapping up my folklore, mate. So I guess I'm gonna get back to letting them know how much pussy I crushed out in Vegas. Later.
That is, I'll tell you right now.
Evil Dave Russo.
Evil Dave Russo. We don't know who you are. We don't know,
But we do.
do.
Is that our only voicemail?
That's our only voicemail.
Holy fuck.
Evil Dave Russo.
That was great.
We need.
And it's awesome that Dave definitely doesn't listen to this podcast because that was fucking gold.
We need Evil Dave Russo to call in on a regular basis. By the way, you know what? The best would be like Russo would be like, I would like to meet that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
I've seen.
Like,
I've
dude,
seen
when you
some-
when you are near Russo, right, and he's an awesome person. Unbelievable.
He's like-
he's an
he's
awesome
like a-
person.
it-
You do
it
not
rolls
wanna
off his
fuck-
back.
No,
No,
but
but
I'm
he-
saying like he could grab you and fucking
Yeah.
smoke you.
All right, so
Like,
listen, I've seen him on a live show with a kid that started busting his balls, a young kid that started busting his balls, and he just fucking let it roll off his back and fucking rolled with the punches, and he didn't go after the kid. He just fucking he made a friend out of the kid.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome how he dealt with it, and the kid was a little shitbag, anyways, but. It was fucking awesome. I've seen
So
Dave Russo
let me
do
also
that.
say this, by the way, because we just had a couple laughs. Like I ran, so I went to the barbershop today to take Tommy to get his haircut, right? And by the way, my guy Chris DePietro, who I don't want to be, I'm never going against Jonathan Marias,
Yeah.
but he owns the other shop in town, Superior Image. He goes, hey, saw a fucking truck the other day driving down the fucking highway with you pulling the cork sticker on. I'm like, goddamn right. I go, which one? Fucking one of the
Yeah.
hundreds of fleets that we
I
have
don't
going.
know. We're Teamsters at this
So,
point.
who walks in to the shop, right? My guy, Mike Plummer. Mike Plummer was in the Army. He's a Melrose guy. He's a Melrose cop, right? He's one of the fucking best dudes I ever in my life. Worked at the hospital with the kid. He's the Melrose, like, cop at the middle school. He's the fucking best. Guy walks around a fucking, like a fucking German Shepherd that would eat your fucking heart out of your chest, right? He's just a fucking awesome dude. So I'm, like, talking to him, and he's like, dude, I'm behind. And I'm like, what are you behind? And he's like, I'm on the kids episode. I forgot that, like, he had texted me one time and said he listens. He's like a listener. He's a corker.
Love it.
So, anyways,
great.
he said to me, I go, hey, we had a funny one a couple weeks ago with Dave Russo. He goes, Dave Russo is a fucking awesome guy. He goes, dude, we needed somebody for a charity event. And, like, he just fucking did it, like, for nothing, basically. Like,
Yeah,
hooked
he's
it
a
up.
good
like,
guy.
Like,
He's a good guy,
and
man.
he's like, and dude, he went around to everybody afterwards. Like, goes, dude, he's a class act.
Sticks around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sticks
that's
around.
good.
So, by the way, evil Dave Russo, all right? You
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Figure it out.
Is funny, okay? I'm not saying don't call it again, but I'm saying
Respect your elders.
respect your elders, but also call it again.
Yeah, because like I was telling you earlier, he's known as the guy who shows up. And
Oh, yeah.
he
Yeah.
showed couple of charities. I skated with him one time, and he's actually a pretty fucking good hockey player.
So I heard he's good, right?
He's a hockey player.
Dude, by
He
the
was
way,
an
also,
athlete.
Josh the Ironworker he called me, he goes, dude, he goes, that Russo thing was awesome. I go, yeah. He goes,
It was.
why don't you and Danny sound like him on the mic? And I'm like, but he would do, I was like, what I did wrong was I jacked his mic. Like I do a Clarkie because I'm like, Clark sits a little back.
Yeah.
So he was sitting just like Clarkie. I forgot I jacked his mic. And then like,
And then he leaned
and then
in.
he was like this. So anyways, I'm down with Springsteen, right? And I'm there. If you February 1st, 2000.
It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I
The
actually
sun
remember.
was at fucking
He had,
75%.
he had a
all-
Rain Man
Dude,
fucking.
he has a
Yeah.
Rain Man
yeah,
memory.
it was wild.
Listen,
Dates,
I gotta
times.
say this right now. That guy, fucking 2 nights later, like takes me to the back row of Prince, like and like, he's like,
Back
"Get
row
my
of
skirt,
Prince.
dude." He is
Back row of
a
Prince. I don't know if you've ever been there, but
dude.
it's-
Let me I've been going to Prince since I was a fucking idea, okay, in my father's mind.
Why-
And I go into the back room to the fucking giggles
Is the
with
salad bar
Russo.
back yet?
No, it's bullshit. By the way,
It's fucking. Remember the
best
bread?
salad bar in the business.
The bread and the butter?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm all in.
yeah.
Fuck.
Is the ice cream back?
I don't know. Get your shit together, Prince.
Giggles.
Fuck.
All right, so here's my sixth man.
Okay, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
American Gladiators.
Fuck you.
Red,
Very
white,
good.
and blue.
Very good.
Fuck you.
Listen to me. There's a documentary out.
Nitro.
Yeah.
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 Probably.
Nitro.
You guys know that?
Hey,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I heard it's
so
awesome.
I'm already 3 episodes deep.
This country
I-
needs laser now more than ever.
Dude,
Who's the broad with the how do you do today?
Ice, Storm,
Storm?
Diamond. There was a bunch of them. Listen, American
no money.
Gladiators.
Sound like Gatorade
they,
flavors.
they were big.
Yeah,
and
they
they
got
made
no money.
Yeah. Now, I mean, they made a lot of money at one point. I don't know. I didn't finish the documentary,
All right,
so
you'll
maybe
see.
they didn't.
By the way, I gotta say this
Wait,
right
you
now.
watched?
Sound like Gatorade flavors.
The whole
dude.
time
watched
that
all
I
of it?
Maybe you
realized,
just turned
dude,
off.
ever since I realized that Clock's mic was off at one point, I'm horrified that I missed like some unbelievable fucking shit.
Ice. Oh,
Did
dude,
you
he's
watch the whole
absolutely
thing
Right.
already?
I'm gonna
No,
start
but I
watching
know
it.
what happens at the end. Somebody told me.
Don't
About
All right,
ruin
so
it
the
for me.
TV turned off. Can you play Counting Crows, baby? I'm a big star now.
it. Yes, I can.
That
Can I
was
tell the story?
that was from Mrs. Fitz.
Oh, dude, that's a great song, by the way.
It's
Yeah.
just on Spotify now.
If you ask for
It's
it 13
only you know why
times,
it's on
it
Spotify, right?
guarantees you an Uber.
It's only on Spotify because the Bear season 2 came out and
It's
it's
on there.
part of their
Yeah.
soundtrack.
What about that song?
Great, another great show. No free plugs.
Dude, it's a
American
fucking
Gladiator,
great show.
Netflix, and The
Great
Bear
show.
on Hulu.
The Bear on who? I've been watching Reservation Dogs.
Dude, I love that show.
I love it.
I'm into it.
Yeah. I
It's
like
about-
the Indian, the spirit Indian.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that guy. He's a fucking dude. He kind of reminds me of Clocky, actually. He's a character, dude. He's a character.
I like him.
Dude, what a fucking episode, by the way.
Yeah.
I gotta think that was 2 hours.
I hope
think
so.
it's over.
I hope so.
Is it over 2
I
hours?
think it's over.
Listen, we gave everybody a
I gotta say,
minimum
I'm
an
gonna
hour.
apologize right now because somehow Clock's mic was definitely working at the beginning, but it might be a half hour of like.
Do you think
hearing
it's that
Clock in
long?
the
I don't think
background.
it's
I don't
that
think
long.
it's that long.
No?
I don't think it's that.
I'd say 10, 15
usually
minutes.
pretty. You're usually pretty good with like
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah, I don't know though. I was feeling kind of like. Feeling
Drunk?
kind of no, not drunk. Full on those awesome burgers, and then like a little bit like having a good. Actually, we're having so much fun. I wasn't even thinking about like it was a show. Like, I
I'm
was
loud
like,
enough where you can fucking hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's-
probably
that's
got
true,
him on
too.
my mic and
yeah,
Danny's
it'll be
mic.
fine. It'll be fine.
Listen, shit
Figure it
happens.
out.
Whatever.
It's not a big deal.
America's not perfect. We got a little fucking hiccups. That's a hiccup. That's my
who's-
seventh man.
Who's sticking around for the Patreon, huh?
Yeah, that's right. By the way, that's a question to the people out there. Like I said, we got a new member, Jimmy Sullivan, fucking legend.
Yep.
Joins the highest tier because he wants A, he's getting a t-shirt. B, by the way, I just got holographic stickers. You know who's get those first? Patreon people.
Obviously.
You know what else is happening? We're having a party here in August. You know who's gonna be here?
Patreon
Special
members.
guests. Well, that. But you know who's gonna be here?
Holiday.
All guests and executive board members. That means
Calvin the Clown from Prince.
yeah, that's right. Galligan from Prince, the soft serve machine from Prince.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and the bread and the bread basket. No, Clark's gonna be here. Fitzy's gonna be here. Hopefully, if it works out timing wise with their vacations. Jumptown will be here. Paul Gentile will be here.
Oh, baby.
Buggy will be here.
Yeah.
Josh?
Sean O'Brien.
Yeah.
Josh Hammer will
Yeah,
definitely be here.
I definitely want to.
Sean
So
O'Brien
I
will
gotta
be
meet
here.
Josh.
Sean O'Brien will be here.
Dave
Sean,
Russo,
yes.
John Preziosa.
Oh,
Well,
let's go, dude.
Russo's getting there. I'm like, I gotta clear out the whole house. I love it.
I gotta bring fucking softballs.
If
to
we could get, by
President-
the way, if we could get
President
Russo
Dave
here,
Russo to fucking
I might be
sign
able to
him.
get another guy's like Jim McSweeney, who I got Wrestler of the Year with.
Hey, talk about making out with a mic.
The guy is, he can talk on the mic like this. Right? Listen, the guy is fucking, dude, he's gold, I'll tell you right now.
He's
To go-
electric.
dude, my buddy Brett Trider was in here that night. Brett Trider, I think, had the most, I'm going to say this wrong, because he listens to the show. He was like hockey night in Boston. Like, he was a legit Melrose hockey guy. Like,
Yeah.
the Triders are a fucking diesel family of athletes. And Brett Trider, like, is like a Grateful Dead head. He's like one of my buddies, but like, he's a little bit older than me. Grew up with his whole family. And he's like, dude, he's like, going D1 wrestling from Malden High School was like, basically would be like playing basketball, like, in like the NBA from Europe before that ever happened.
Right.
Like, nobody was doing that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how good he had to be.
No, he was
you know what I
good.
mean? Like, he was a fucking beast.
Yep.
Anyways, we had a little fun at his expense. But
Here's what it is.
I'm gonna say, hey, listen, takes two to tango. Am I right?
What a show.
Takes two to tango.
It takes two, baby.
Took me a minute. How about
Give me a minute.
How about that fucking alley-oop, bud?
Oh,
well,
come on.
well fucking put.
Come on. Takes two to tango. All right, so listen, when are we gonna be at? What next holiday are we doing? Let's just put something on the schedule.
Labor Day?
I love Labor Day. I'm in for that.
3 out of 4 of us work in labor.
Yeah, Labor Day, right?
Yeah,
Labor
let's
Day is
go.
good, right?
Labor Day is good.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish we could get 5 mics. I'd like to get I'd like to get my
First
bro.
off, we got dough, right? Let's get some.
Why not?
let's
Well,
get
no,
some
I don't know. Like, I'll figure out how to do
We'll
something.
shoot down to Best Buy at Square One. Get some pretzel time. and
Yeah,
pick up a
exactly. Get some
fucking
pretzel
mic.
dogs. Pretzel dogs. and
Orange
pretzel time.
Julius.
Orange Julius.
Oh, from
Dude, you ever have fucking Albon Pond with the fucking Boursin cheese on a fucking little roast beef? Like, talking about fat boy food. Like,
when my wife
it's
was
the fucking
pregnant with my
best.
kids, that's all I lived on Aubon Pond.
Oh, dude.
The fucking
When Maggie was pregnant, I was so fat. It was ridiculous. Dude, she was on bed rest.
Sympathy weight.
Dude, she was on bed rest at the Brigham, I think, right?
Yeah.
And
That's where the Aubon
dude,
Pan is.
Yeah, but they also have that heavenly. What's that ice cream place?
Heavenly Hash, great ice cream by the
Well,
way.
dude, I used to go down and get huge waffle cones. It was summer, and I'd be like,
It's
I
like
was like- I
Look
was
outside.
at it like a golden retriever.
dude, I literally look like the guy in like Gangnam Style. Like I was like, because the fatter I get, like, no, my eyes become like more Asian looking. I feel like that's how fat I get. Like,
All right.
yeah.
So
Stop getting so down on yourself.
I know, dude.
Jesus
You're not a bad looking
Christ.
fella.
Well, no, I look great right now. Obviously, look at this fucking shirt.
Just show those dimples. kid.
Lightning
This fucking
bolt
dimples is the
stars.
fucking best.
Fucking awesome.
All right, listen, hey, we had the best of the business here tonight. The fact.
You already
Right?
know that.
And by the way, if you made it through this, you're a real corker. Because
And listen, that poll is going up.
Real
Brandon, that's
trooper.
on you, bud. That poll's going up.
100%.
We got to find out who's winning.
All right. We love you. You guys got to stick around for the Patreon, right?
Yep.
We're
Absolutely.
gonna mix
I'm
this
in.
down, and then
It's
we'll
Friday,
do that.
bud.
It's Friday.
We got
By the
nothing
way,
to
we're
do.
getting Chinese food.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You ain't got no job.
All right, we
You
love
got
you.
shit to do.
Peace.
Later.